Yo, what up? I don't know who and the new is. I forgot. Mo? Or is that Mick?
Yo,
Oh, it's this fucking guy. What's up?
what do you mean? That's kind of racist.
You did?
This fucking guy. I don't know, man.
Nah, you're reaching now.
This guy right here. This guy. I don't know, man. Hey, but what's the deal, man? What's up?
Other man, just
You said what?
dealing with shit all day.
You just got a bowl of nuts ready live, huh?
Ready for him. First thing I'm eating all day.
That's good. That's good. I actually skip breakfast every day.
Yeah, I don't think you're supposed to do that, but they used to say you are.
I do what I please.
Well, they used to say breakfast is the most important meal. Then they changed it. Oh, you're supposed to fast. That's better for you. It's always something different.
Yeah, that's what I just do with my,
Yeah,
with
do
my
whatever you
life.
feel better doing.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a breakfast guy either.
Um,
I like breakfast food, but I don't like, especially if I gotta cook. I don't know.
Jump in, Mo.
Yeah, I like to fast. I like to eat around like probably this time to like 7 p.m. and then I'd be done.
Yeah, I don't know. They were saying for a
How?
while, small frequent meals are the way to go.
Yeah. I'm gonna ask you, do you eat 3 meals a day?
No,
Yeah, I don't know who made that up.
2. I'll eat breakfast or lunch, and then dinner. And matter of fact, I do snack every night a little bit. Have some popcorn or some vegetable, like some
What the
carrots and
fuck? This dude.
carrots with hot sauce and ranch is mad good.
Yeah. White.
I'll do that.
Very, very white. But look though,
Hot sauce ain't white.
hot sauce on vegetables is fucking disgusting. Number one.
What?
Hot sauce on vegetables?
Really? Okay.
Yes. Like what?
You've never had a salad with like a buffalo salad?
I don't eat shit like that.
Well, that's not disgusting. A lot of people eat that shit.
Buffalo sauce is like watered down hot. You like watered down hot sauce to me.
Hot sauce like buffalo salads are fucking very popular. Real good. I
Disgusting.
love that shit.
Vegetables are not good for you.
Marco, what it do?
What up, man?
Chilling,
What's going
chilling.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
a
there you
crazy
go. What
question.
Mo said. See,
Well, what?
you
To be
guys do
fair,
put
hold
hot
on.
sauce on greens.
Hold
So
on.
shut the fuck up, Yan.
Hold on. Let me.
You might not, but
Hold on.
it's common in the
Exactly.
culture.
I'm very consistent. I don't do that, but black people do that.
And by the way, white people do not
Hey, come on. This
eat
dude
hot
with this.
sauce. I don't know what this guy's doing.
I don't put hot sauce on my greens, to be real.
Thank you.
I don't think
Another.
every Go ahead,
Hey,
bro. You good.
hey.
See, black people put hot sauce on
Okay, so
everything.
they
I mean,
put
Mo's
tahini on
Mexican, but
everything. What the fuck?
he's right.
They put tahini on everything. So
White
with
people do?
the Mexican people.
Oh,
You gonna be on later tonight, Marco?
yep.
What time?
I'm interviewing Kingsley IB,
Okay.
the dude
Okay.
who had to watch the hair
Right.
keeps flopping his face.
And then after
Um,
that, you gonna come on?
no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that live with him for you guys. You guys can come on, and if you want to ask him questions, super chats will be questions.
Type shit. How you get that?
Oh wait, who? You got an interview?
Yeah,
Who is that?
Kingsley IB, the guy who was psychologically
Okay,
scarred
no,
for life.
yeah, I'm familiar. I just didn't hear you. Yeah, okay, I'll rock out.
Apparently, what's his name? Fun Truck got an interview too.
Fun truck what? Who's fucking background? Oh, it's Jay. What'd you say?
I said apparently Fun Truck got an interview too.
With who?
What's the guy? The Nahir Albright.
Okay,
That's
good
a
for him.
good fighter.
Shout out to him.
Sorry, you got some background noise too, CJ.
Yep, you do.
I know. I'll mute up.
Ryan Garcia looks in shape.
That dude is always at the fucking
Ryan
Tilts
Garcia
part.
always. Where's my phone at?
I'm
Ryan
outside. This is where I
Garcia's
cool down after my run. Stop hating. You need to get
Ryan
yourself out
Garcia.
there and run a marathon
Hey
like me,
Marco,
champ.
I run in the snow, brother.
What's good? Hey, yo, this is the testament to some of y'all talk too damn much on the panel.
Yep.
I definitely heard Marco say he got an interview for us.
Yep.
But
Thank
y'all
you.
just keep talking.
Yep. I said it. I said it yesterday. I said it today.
No, I ain't gonna lie, Smoke. He did say that, but I ain't gonna lie. I just came back from the library, bro. I had forgot, bro.
He said it, yeah, bro. When he said he was gonna have the interview. Then I seen Jarrell Miller was on Mason Cam today. I said, oh, this is gonna be great because then eBay gonna be on Marco.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be able to ask him questions when I seen it that way.
You say you were at the
Smoke,
library?
I'm gonna take that personal. I do recall Marco saying that yesterday, but like y'all said, I got background noise. I just didn't hear him. But y'all got it.
Hold on. Only what a Dub Killer. I only kill your wife in the bedroom.
Oh shit.
Then I smoke and drink because she pays for it.
What the fuck?
Then I jump on Marco.
Who is Dub Killer dude? Hey, what
Oh, there's somebody in the chat. I seen this message just now. Okay,
Yeah.
that's justified.
You gotta
Go ahead,
type
Smoke.
on me. I got words. Like you maybe you want to rethink that.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. Leave Smoke alone. Dub Killer, shut the fuck up. Thanks, Jackie.
Yeah, what are you gonna say about me? Yeah.
He ain't gonna say nothing about you, man. Like you ain't did nothing to him yet. Dub Killer must be somebody that I must have did something to. Oh, his mother.
The Iron's preparing me for when my son gets older. When these young guys think they know everything.
I know more than you for sure.
Yeah.
You gonna have that interview gonna be tonight, Marco, with eBay?
Yeah, 10:30.
Oh man. We gotta go in order because everybody gonna have so many questions to ask about. Everybody can't ask the same question. They're gonna be traumatized.
You know, believe it or not, interview like that is sometimes a little harder because he only has one hot topic. You know, like I'm going to ask about his career, I'm going to go into all that, but people just want to really hear about one thing. That can get kind of stale if that's all we're talking about for like, an hour.
No, you know what you're doing. You don't know how to interview.
Yeah, I'm just saying, believe it or not, it's actually a little harder to interview somebody like that than you would think.
Yeah, because I'm keeping it real. I never heard of this dude until
me neither.
Damn, I did. When Jared beat him, and then at that point he was like a few fights in. That was like
Jared Anderson.
Yeah, Jared.
Oh, Jared fought him. Okay.
Jared knocked him out. That's why I said if Big Baby can't do anything with him, I think it's over for him. Jared knocked him out with a sidestep left hook, sat him flat on his back. He couldn't, and it was a wrap. Jared beat him up the whole fight, like beat him badly. And then Jarrell Miller, like you just over there, just going life and death with him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, eBay's he's been a boxer, substitute teacher, I think, insurance salesman, bouncer. Yeah, so he's been there. He's been a lot. He got a lot of time.
A man after my own heart. Yeah, focus on his life, I would say. You know what you're doing, man. I done one interview, but yeah, that's interesting.
Ooh,
you on mute, Marco? You on mute?
Yeah,
Marco,
I can't hear him.
Marco, you on mute?
My bad. I'm talking to my wife. Go ahead, guys.
Okay, my bad.
Okay. You should definitely ask him like what made him get into boxing. I don't know if he started late or not, but
he started late. He started late because he was already a big ass grown man. He already played football, I think, in the NFL.
Do y'all think somebody who starts boxing like around 21, 22 could become like something because they start so late in their 20s?
We've seen it multiple times.
He too stiff. He's a big guy. He can take some punches. He can land some. But
my bad. We're talking about Kingsley.
Yeah, like I'm just saying, like he had a bunch of jobs before boxing. He was a football player, insurance salesman.
Wait, he's African though, right?
No, he can't be.
I think he is.
He was in the NFL.
No way. There's no way here.
I think he was in the NFL. I'm not going. I know they said he played.
Well, he's black, so he's African American.
His last name, you'll think he's probably from descent of
he's from Nigeria. He's born in Nigeria. I knew I wasn't bugging out. He's born in Nigeria. Let's see if he was raised there though. I knew he was fucking African.
Hey, but look though, I said you definitely gotta ask him like what made him get into boxing. He was probably gonna ask that regardless.
I don't gotta do shit, I am. Kiss my ass.
He gonna
You got that line from me. I always say that. I ain't got to teach shit.
Hey Marco, I got a question.
What?
Is there a way you could get an interview with Frank Martin before the Wu fight?
That's gonna be rough.
He might. It's
If
fighting like a month.
possible.
I mean,
Not a month.
somebody,
At the end of the month.
let me see. I could try. Let me try and hit him up. Let me try and re-hit him up. Shaq reposted my hairpiece videos. It's getting a lot of fucking views. Big up to him.
That's funny. Yo, Jackie in the chat. That's funny. You said your birthday is April 3rd. Mine is the 5th. Shout out to you, Aries shit.
That's
He's
mad
gonna
gay.
put that on Shaq and the Fool. He definitely gonna put that on Shaq and the Fool.
Yeah, let me hit him up. I probably already hit him up. Hey, champ.
That's wild, cause I know a girl birthday. Her shit coming up April 1st, and I always like joke like, you know what I'm saying? You know.
April Fools. Yeah. I feel you.
So I hit up Frank Martin. We'll see what happens.
Yo, you need to tell
You probably got
Shaq to
more followers than him.
apologize for that crap ass Sega Genesis / Super Nintendo game Shaq Fu. I still haven't forgiven him for that.
CJ, stop crying when that shit
I'm
was
trolling.
came out, man.
Yo, I did not. I couldn't get good at it. It was a game that was so crappy you couldn't even get good at it.
Hey, look, man. Hey, look. When you hot, they like. Do you think that James Buster Douglas game was?
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, it was on Genesis. Yeah,
Dude,
Genesis does.
for beating Mike Tyson. Like,
The dopest game ever was a Tyson Punch Out for the time. It was so dope. You're sitting there and you're able to be this guy who's sweeping the nation, who's one of the most fierce, hardest punchers we've ever seen. It was so cool.
You know, it's crazy. My little brother, 13, and he likes shit like that. Like, he don't play like modern games. He plays shit like that, and that's like one of his favorite games.
That shit is so.
It's still dope to me. I could pick it up and play it anytime.
Bro, like, who wants R2, R1, X triangle, hit the select button, stomp your feet twice? Nah, man, come on, bro.
Hey, what's that shit with Lil Mac? What's that shit called?
Little Mac? That's Punch Out.
Yeah, it's Punch Out.
Yeah, that's Punch Out. Mike Tyson Punch Out.
Mike Tyson Punch Out. Evander's video game was good for, you know, that's what
it was. That's when it got more like to a simulation instead of just, you know, figure out the pattern. Yeah, that was dope. I remember that one on Genesis.
Hey, Marco. You can hear me?
I got you.
How you think? And it's a question for the panel too. How y'all think Moses Atama versus Caballero will go?
Wow, I don't know.
Me personally, I would say Itwama.
Somebody background noisy, bro.
Yeah, who is that? Is that the pervert? That was a pervert. It's a pervert, right? Yeah, I think that's a pervert.
He got the windows down.
I don't know, man. Caballero is always being counted out, but he's always winning, right?
No, listen. I agree with that, but I think, dude, maybe he might be too young, but I think his skills right now that he displays, second to none.
Caballero?
No.
Oh, Itama.
But I think he can get him on what's it called, like experience.
Yeah. I don't really know how that fight will go. You know, skill wise, visually, obviously Itama has the edge, but Caballero is just
he's a tough motherfucker. You can just say
snapping necks and cashing checks.
He's a tough ass dude, man. Like I said before, I didn't see too much like the special. I'm just like he's gonna keep coming. He's gonna apply pressure, and if you can't take it, that's what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Cause then he knocked out Zhang, right? Or Bang?
Yeah, he knocked out Zhang. He knocked out the guy that Tyson Fury's fighting, Madrubidamov or whatever his name is.
He just kept coming, bro. He just kept coming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Madrimov.
Not Madrimov.
You gotta be a tough.
Is it Madrimov?
No, Makhmadov. My fault.
Yeah, there you go.
I got him.
You gotta be a tough dude to beat him, bro. You gotta be able to go them 12. Like you gotta be willing to.
Yep.
Hey, like Mark, like when we watched the Don Smith joint, you gotta outman the man when you fighting him, bro. In this, because eventually the getting away, the skills, the turning, the pivot, and all of that's gonna run out.
Yep.
And you gonna have to. It can be like 3 to 4 rounds where you gonna have to deal with his pressure. He gonna find out if you can deal with it.
Yep.
I agree.
Yeah, it's an interesting question. I know people want to throw a lot of sauce on it. I don't have a definitive answer, but yeah, experience versus youth. Essentially, that's what we're talking about. But yeah, Cabello thugs it out, so I'm gonna lean in that direction for right now. I got to think about that though.
Ew, Marco. I want to get your thoughts about this. When T.O. had an interview, not T.O. What's his name? Shakur had an interview, and with Cigar Talk, and he was saying like when T.O. was getting like checked out by the doctor, nobody was like back there with him, and like you know what I'm saying, nobody was supporting him, and Shakur said he felt bad. Like, what do you think about that?
What do you mean nobody was there?
He said nobody was like there with him, you know, in the back when he was like getting checked out by the doctor. Nobody was like
after the fight?
Yeah.
That's crucial. That's crucial, bro, because that's when you need your family there. Remember when, like, I don't want to break, but when Earl after Bud, his family was there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like Mickey Ward type shit when, you know, his family was outside talking about Sugar Ray and trying to drink a beer. He back there getting stitched up. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, what do you want? What do you want him to do? You want his dad to be there holding his hand and like with a little sippy cup of Kool-Aid?
Oh,
like,
come on, champ.
What do you want him to do?
And that's the thing, though, like, I definitely
but y'all gotta.
I think we're making mountains out of molehills. Is all.
But look at it on the other side though. If he had beat Shakur, everybody would have been back there.
Facts.
Exactly. That's
exactly. You with me when I'm up, be there when I'm down.
So that's the point. Is your supporters around you?
So you guys are feel bad for the races? Is that what you're saying, Yayan? You feel bad for the races?
No, champ. I'm saying on a loyalty thing. If you're there when I'm up, be there when I'm down.
Look. You see how listen, this is a great example. You see how when Devin got his fucking ass whooped by Ryan Garcia, they had a fucking party for that dude. No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like nobody there to support him when he loses, but let him would have won. Everybody would have been back there cheering the same thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's what
that makes Tio kind of second guess who really fuck with me, who don't. To be real, and then boxing is the mental thing too. So it's like, damn, if I had won, everybody would have been on my case. But I'm back here getting stitched up. Of course, his dad should have been there. I don't know if his dad there or not, but the people who been riding for Tio should have been there. I'm just saying.
I mean, his dad should have been there when he was getting his fucking ass whooped. So if he wasn't there then, I mean, I don't know. I'm not very shocked or surprised. I don't really think anything's going to change, guys. Like, I don't think he's going to leave his dad, to be honest with you. That's what I'm saying, like, kind of making mountains out of molehills.
He won't.
I mean, this isn't the first time in his history we've seen this happen.
Leave him on some like disloyal thing. Again, my point is
loyalty, I'm just saying because I think it was. How about
bringing a main trainer in that can actually say something more than punch him? Where'd your power go? Whoop his ass. How about
I'm just responding to what Jay said. Jay was intimating, you know, maybe that's making him reflect on who he has around him, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think it will, guys. And maybe it's more important for him to be a good son than a great fighter, you know. But that's his choice.
He been a terrific son. He done took them from damn near to, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
I know.
So he's already a great son. It's time for you to be a magnificent father. That's what time it's time for T.O. Senior to be. Stop getting drunk. Stop getting recorded, throwing up in the damn. Stop being able to not be able to make the press conferences because you hung over. Be a magnificent father. Get drunk after the fight, homie.
And like I was saying too, like I don't feel bad for Tio for losing just like that, but it do make me like damn. It's like I don't know, man. It's like it makes you look at things in perspective. It's like damn, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
You're right, Jay. You're absolutely right. I'm just saying, like, I don't feel bad for him neither. Well, I would say, I say this: you need to take this time out to evaluate who, because even Devin Haney brought Mickey Bay back in. These last couple rounds. So even though Bill is there, you still got Mickey Bay there, somebody that could give a different perspective with something of how you working. But just doing the same old thing with your dad, and I mean, bro, after a while, so you can only go so far with so many people.
Well, Yayan, you're kind of looking at it. You're kind of looking at it backwards, Yayan, because maybe it's more like the reason why Shakur is as good is because he would have people that would be there with him, you know what I mean? Like, because he has like Bud and Keyshawn and guys who got his back and shit. And that's why he's better, because they help him be better, you know?
Yeah,
like, all things equal, they could be as equal, have an equal amount of talent. It's just one of them has that like nurturing support system, and the other one obviously does not.
No, I actually believe that. I agree with that wholeheartedly. I always said I thought they was like comparable in skill, like they, skills was on the same level. So I agree
You know
with that.
what, Mo? You know what, Mo? That was an excellent take on it. That was absolutely right. And I don't feel sorry for the stuff that he did. You get what you get. You cried wolf so many times, T.O., that when you actually was hurt and you lost, that we didn't give a damn. So then you went on a little, I don't know what you went on. You went a little crazy. You went a little racist. And Shakur beat all the racism out of you. You would pound to the people after the fight. So we'll see what happens in a few months. How you when you pop back up.
Yeah, I mean, we someone said it earlier, but look at Buster Douglas and Mike Tyson. Like Buster didn't have all the talent in the world, but he had a good coach and he had something to fight for. Like his mom.
He definitely had something to fight for.
Yeah, and what was Mike Tyson fighting for? Mike Tyson was fighting for what? A blow and strippers at the after party.
I was gonna say cocaine and Japanese women.
Hey, hold
I'm trying to censor my language because I'm at the park, but yeah.
Hold on, because
Mike Tyson was fighting for hurt, bro. Mike Tyson was hurt.
After Buster Douglas won, he ate all the pieces that he was supposed to deliver from the pizza.
That's funny. He definitely blew up between then and the Holyfield fight.
That boy blew up and he was doing a bunch of damn blow. Those stories came out.
Hey man, I got it.
So
that's why. Not to cut you off, Smoke, but that's why the Andy Ruiz comparison is apt. I co-sign that. I think Buster Douglas was obviously the bigger underdog, but they both got a taste of success and said, "I made it, and now I'm just gonna no discipline." So yeah, I feel that.
Though, it was Buster Douglas looked like Anthony Joshua. That's not big.
No, he was a big boy. He was built. He wasn't that chiseled, but he was big like that. Yeah, I feel you.
Joshua made from
that fight, bro. He was in the best shape of his life.
No, but Anthony.
Where you at, Serrano? Because you just went out. You in the
you're cutting out, Serrano. We can't hear you.
Go ahead. All right.
But point being, it's like you look at Mike Tyson's corner in that fight, bro, and they were just hype men. Like they didn't even have equipment to like bring the swelling down. They were using the latex gloves filled with ice water to put on his eye, and his shit was closing up. Like that kind of tells the story of the fight right there.
Well, you know what? They probably got lazy because ain't nobody ever done nothing like that even close to Mike. So they probably left that like damn.
When Mike Tyson.
So the whole team got complacent, not just the fighter. That's interesting.
I mean, he didn't have a team, man. Like who was there? Rooney was gone. Cuss was gone. Jimmy Jacobs was gone. Like all the people that helped bring him to that place, either they died or he got rid of them.
Don had separated all the people from him, so he could get to Mike. You couldn't get to Mike. He seen that before. He couldn't get to Ali. You feel what I'm saying? Because he had the people around him that just wouldn't let him just get to him. But when he was able to just get to Mike and start talking to him and start trying like look, start manipulating. Like I mean, it's evident that you charge a man $30 million a year for towels. Damn, you really got to him.
Yeah, Mike wasn't sweating that too fucking much.
My first time hearing that, Smoke.
So CJ, back then, one of the tricks that promoters would use to bilk fighters out of tons of money would be like, okay, you sign a deal with Don King, so that means Don King is going to be he's going to be in charge of all your nutrition and your training facilities and everything. The fine print is every time you drink a bottle of water, well, that's a $200 bottle of water, Mike. Like,
$100 bottle of water.
Yeah, so it's very
shameful.
It's called a 360 deal.
Basically, yeah, that's a good way to think about it.
But like a music deal. Okay. I got it.
360 deal. That's robbery, bro. Because when they audited and found out that wasn't the deal. That's bro, $30 million in just tools.
Hey, but CJ, so think about what we just told you when you hear people come on YouTube and spout this talking point about, oh, Zuffa, they're providing them with meals and chefs and training facilities and all these things, and that's what they use to justify bilking these fighters out of all the money that they
free in this
generate.
world, my boy. Nothing's free.
Exactly.
Well, that's that.
But that's beside the point.
UFC's been,
I feel you, champ.
UFC's been doing that for years.
Yo, Serrata, give me my money and let me go do what I'm gonna do.
No,
Stop
yeah,
trying
for
to-
sure.
you know what I'm
For
saying?
sure,
Give me
for
my
sure.
money. Give me my money. I'll
Off
get
top.
my own. Give me my bread. But I'm just saying, like, you got to be careful when, like, bro, like, when you a boxer and like it's coming at you from all different angles. You need a good support cast, bro. That's just real. You need a good support cast
But you
outside
guys,
of the you need support cast. You went in the Matrix again.
Yeah, you cutting out, Serrata. We can't hear you.
Well, hey,
You know,
hey,
Yeah,
Mark,
you're on the road again, Serrata. Yo, real quick, Marco, I'm gonna drop something in the private chat. It shouldn't get you flagged. It's like 14 seconds, but this
Oh,
sums it up, what y'all been talking about.
oh, okay, so panel, let me change the subject real quick. Let me ask y'all this: do y'all think Devin Haney is liable for what happened?
liable in what way?
So who?
Bro,
The fuck?
listen
Oh,
to me.
you mean the
What
fight?
way?
The fights that happened at the presser?
Yes. Now, all I'm
What?
saying is,
No.
I'm not saying that Devin Haney pointed it out and did it, but those people would not be there if you didn't ask for them to come. You got them cleared to come. They start a melee at a global event, and you don't think that the Turk is gonna hold you viable for that?
I can't hold a one man responsible for another man's action, or even a group of people's actions. I understand they wouldn't have been there because that's his team, but nah, I'm not doing that.
It's a different
Yeah,
level.
this isn't like
It's a
this
different
isn't
level.
like Tyson Fury's. Yeah, this isn't like Tyson Fury's dad headbutting a member of Team Usyk on fight week. Like he went out looking for a fight. Devin, I don't. Yeah, he's got a lot of people around him, but it's normal to have teams go against each other on fight
Yeah.
week.
But what I'm saying is that's the team, and it's one guy, and y'all instigated because I seen it. Everybody trying to tell me no, it wasn't. No, your team instigated it. It went down when you at bro. When you at a certain level, bro. Even in the street, if I go with one of my homeboys and I do something stupid, he's gonna be viable for that.
Oh, I get what you're saying, but I mean, at the end of the day, if I'm Turkey, all that shit really did was just bring more attention to the fight card. So if I'm Turkey, I'd be like, I don't give a fuck. Who gives a shit? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Personally, if I was
On
Turkey,
some pro
I got
wrestling
bigger
shit,
fish to
I feel
fry.
you, Mo. Hey, Marco, can you play that real quick if you don't mind? The link I dropped.
Somebody's got some background audio.
Devin, little
I know
brother
I do.
gotta
Let
learn.
me do it.
Devin, little brother.
I'm not
Devin,
even a
little,
big fan of Devin, but
Who just said that real quick? He said Devin, little brother.
Devin, little brother gotta learn to shut the fuck up, bro. Cause that nigga be talking too much shit sometimes, bro. I see him do it more than one time, bro. And Tiger ain't going for that. Tiger, a grown ass man. So when you tell a grown ass man, I'll slap the shit out you, what you expect?
Yeah, I just spoke to somebody who said that he got into it with Sean too.
Get off my hand. I ain't doing you scumbag. You.
Oh yeah, we saw him. Damn, CJ, you're a little young. I'm old enough. I watched this live send Indian style.
I wasn't even born
Send
yet.
Indian style. No.
Yeah,
I remember it too.
I was in
He
Indian
said,
style.
"Fuck
when that
off."
happened.
Sorry,
I was
let me
in
watch my
Indian
mouth.
style
But
when
yeah,
that happened.
that's what he said.
That was yeah. I mean, Mike done gave us some of the best sound bites in the interview.
Oh,
ever.
in history, I think I would arguably say the best.
You know what I'm saying?
It's just
Especially
off the cuff. It's unhinged. He just
black
says what he
guy
feels in the moment, just
the
like
black
me.
guy the black guy was overseas. He was like, man, fuck you, you scumbag.
To all the OGs who got to watch Mike Tyson, y'all niggas lucky, cause I wasn't even born yet, dog.
We got to watch all three Mikes, bro. So yeah, we got to see something. Real talk. Jordan, Jackson, Tyson. We got to see all.
Camera online.
Right,
Career is over.
Yeah, Marco
like
liked
Mike.
that one. Marco liked that one. Nah, that's a Jay-Z line. That's a Jay-Z line just to bring it all home. We got to watch all of that. We got to watch. I don't think anybody.
I see I'm getting some heat. I'm getting some heat in the chat. I want to, if you don't mind, Marco, address this real quick. Hold on, where is he at? Okay, first of all, and Smoke will attest to this, I never said I was the most ghetto motherfucker in the world. I am from East Oakland. That's just a fact. And I've said that I grew up half there and half in the suburbs. So y'all got it. I'm sorry, y'all.
So what? So what?
Hey, my point is I tell the truth, and people want to put out a bad narrative about me, and I'm done with this, man. I'm frustrated.
Hey CJ, I grew up in the hood. You wanna know what benefit it got me?
What's that?
No.
Exactly. It ain't get me no benefit that's gonna count in the real world. I got common sense. I know but like some of that shit don't matter in another part and when you live in a different way. So growing up in the hood and this and that, man, you can be in the suburbs and like shut up, bro.
But my question.
No, I'm just saying, dude was implying I'm perpetrating something that I'm not, and I never lied about my background.
We can talk.
I never lied about anything.
Actual.
Hold on, front truck.
Something that actually matters.
Hold on, truck, real quick.
Let's talk. Come on, Smoke. Let's get past this, bro.
I'm gonna just say this. I'm gonna leave it alone.
What the fuck is
Why
this
don't you
shit?
jump on the panel and then say that? It's real easy to say that while you're sitting in your mama's basement eating a pot pie, talking shit. There you go, truck. My fault.
Word. Okay, we'll drop it at that. I just want to address it real quick. We'll move on. Absolutely.
Hey, I got a question for the panel. How y'all feel about? Because I ain't never watched them fight either. But how will Bud versus Pernell Whitaker win?
He probably would have stopped him.
Yeah, but Pernell's too small, dude.
Hold on.
He was way too small.
Really?
What weight class?
Well,
remember what weight? That's a good
I was
question.
gonna say that. Could we?
Serrato's in the back.
Would they?
Oh, we're the panel's full. There's too many people.
Yeah, a better matchup will be Bud versus Prince.
Who?
Yeah,
Prince.
He never went past one.
Well, he was too. Yeah, he'd be too small. But I was watching. It's actually good. That's actually good. You brought that up. I was watching Pernell Whitaker versus Buddy McGirt the other night, and damn, bro, Buddy McGirt was pegging Pernell with some vicious right hands, and I'm like, bro, if you got hit with some shit like that from Bud, it's lights out, man.
I'm gonna tell y'all.
You can't be taking punches like that.
I'm real. Well, you're not respecting. Buddy could crack.
He was a master boxer, but that's what I'm saying. Like,
Buddy could crack. It wasn't just the master boxer. Buddy could crack. And a lot of people don't talk about the other guys, the others. You know, we only talk about the ones that won the belts and was. Buddy McGirt could crack, bro.
Yeah, and he fought most of his career with a torn rotator cuff in his fucking left arm, man. That's crazy.
Like, you got to put some. Like, that's saying more about both of them. That Buddy was catching them, and Sweet Pea. Like, bro, hold on. We know Roger Mayweather could drop Sweet Pea. They said Roger was knocking out heavyweights and sparring at 130. Sweet Pea kind of finished them off. I'm just saying. So Sweet Pea had a chin, but it was just different back then, bro. It wasn't, dudes was raised on. Guys was raised different, man. Your parents left you at the crib while they went to work and said you better not open the door. You do that now, you're going to jail. It's just different how we was raised back then.
So back then, when it came to fights, because I was born in the 90s, I was born in 98. But back then, when it came to fight, did you had to wait 3, 4, 5 years to get a good fight, or is like good
hell
fight?
No, you got a good
especially not in the 90s.
Actually, you kind of did. I mean, look at Aaron Pryor. How long until or Marvin Hagler? That's because they went the golden.
Well, you're right, Fight Sport, but we're talking about because the divisions all of them were so rife with talent. You might not get the fight that you want at middleweight, but you're going to see a great fight at lightweight or a great fight at heavyweight. You know what I mean? Especially in the 90s when there was so many. I mean, there's always, you can go through and watch every single great
for sure
90s heavyweight fight.
Yeah, I'm not.
that
Just for the fans' perspective. Like, I'm sure for the fighters, yeah, that sucks because there's always politics. But as a fan, like, you know, we're spoiled this weekend because we had so many great fights. But you know, back in the day, there was so much talent. Like every other week, there's a great fight on.
Oh, for sure. I'm not denying the fights were better. I'm just saying that.
No, I'm just saying I don't think I can't blame Marvin Hagler for Sugar Ray taking all that time off and then coming back catching them. You know what I'm saying? Like in between battles and war that he done been through. You done took time off and then you came back. That's one of the fights we're talking about, right? Like it took a long time for Marvin and Sugar, but Sugar kind of played the field a little bit.
I was talking about how Hagler had to have like 40 fights before he got one title shot.
Oh yeah, I'll give you that one. Yeah, well, I ain't gonna say, but yeah, it was a lot.
Aaron Pryor had to move out of the division he won he fought in the Olympics, and because he couldn't get a title shot, and when he fought Cervantes, he got a title shot against Cervantes, but he couldn't get a big fight after that, and he had to wait for Aguayo.
Well, hold on, wait. That's on him, and he even said that. He should have took the money when they offered him to fight against Sugar. He said that.
Yeah.
Marco, real quick, you got one spot available. I'm gonna let you decide who to let up. It's multiple dudes in the background, but you got it. It's your shit.
But yeah, definitely, Jay. I mean, Jay, I'll tell you this, Jay. I mean, I know you're a little younger than me. I'm 33, but if you're interested and you're bored or waiting, you know, you're on the train or something, or you're waiting for something, every single Pernell Whitaker fight, by the time he got a world title, is all free on YouTube. They're all there. You can watch all of them, and they're fucking incredible, bro. Great quality, great production, HBO, all that shit.
Now, Mo, I'm gonna tell you something. I was in the gym one time, and the young guy said we was talking. He said he don't like watching Pernell, and I said, what? He said he's crazy. Now hold on. Now I'm just saying this is the era that we in. I had to try to understand them and not, you know, go full old school old head on him. But I'm just saying, like a lot of guys ain't gonna go back and watch that.
Can we keep it real though? He would be called a runner. He would be called boring in today's age.
Not at all. Not even a little bit.
I don't.
Not at all. Not in the slightest.
Yes, you
are. And that just tells me that you've never. No, you guys must have not watched Pernell.
Absolutely.
Well, you must not have watched.
No, I have, but people don't
definitely
like
not.
defense. They say
100%.
stand in the middle of the ring and just play rock and sock. That's the narrative.
There is no way. Yeah, you're literally just doing revisionist history. There's literally no way.
You're doing revisionist history because it can't happen now.
No.
Yeah,
because Pernell was fighting. Go back and watch Buddy McGirt. He's fighting off the front foot.
I agree. I know how great he was, but I'm saying today's fans don't appreciate shit like that.
I can see where you're coming from.
I'm just saying
That's all. That's all we're saying.
I don't at all.
Look, this dude.
They don't have an appreciation for boxing. They just want fighting.
Because you're
sluggers.
Because Yayan is trying to revise history in service of a different narrative entirely.
No, he's saying some. He's saying some.
Overwhelming majority will call him boring. It is what it is.
Well, boring and a runner are two different things.
I got Sweet Pea beating Bud Crawford at 35.
I agree. I agree with that.
And a hell of a fight, though.
I think that's what Bud is his weakest. Me personally.
You say 35?
Whitaker's defense was better.
Yeah.
Well, you got to argue that 54 was his weakest because that was the closest fight of his career.
Well, he was definitely fighting.
Sample size of one. Okay.
Fighting above his weight. Yeah. I mean, what does that tell you? I mean, he only fought once there.
His toughest fight, he won a unanimous decision. So
I don't think it was a close fight, but I mean, if anyone want to argue that was his closest, then you would have to say that was his weakest division because he didn't have any other close fights.
Well,
I mean, at that point, he was fighting he was in the twilight of his career. So at that point, like, you kind of expect historically that's just what happens. You know, like he's just doing it to, you know, get more glory. He didn't have to fight Madrimov.
I think that the reason why I say 35 because at 35, Bud wasn't really considered like a puncher. Like, you know, if you look at some of his fights.
What's up?
Did his shit just cut out?
I think he blacked out.
I think so.
Oh, I
The
thought it
fuck
was
you
mine.
fade?
I
Yeah,
thought
you
I
got
thought I
Yeah, I
was
real
thought
I was
quiet
like,
all
what
of
the
a sudden. I'm
fuck?
tripping.
Yeah, your shit
I
cut
thought I
out.
was having a stroke. I was like,
Hey
whoa.
yo, but no, I get what you're saying. Yeah, but he wasn't considered a puncher at 35. But you know, at 40, that's when he at 47, I should say, is when he, you know, stopped all
Yeah, I
them
mean,
dudes at. Whew, that's crazy.
Yo, somebody needs to cut
Purnell
off
was
their
a
YouTube in the background. Why can't we just? Y'all don't know how to use StreamYard yet? You don't need to be on YouTube and StreamYard. Cut that shit out. I hear the echo.
I ain't gonna lie. I liked the AB at lightweight. AB was nice.
Hey, listen. Hey Marco, you hate facts too. Like you can't just like what's it called? Discredit AB for being a 4-weight division champion. And I actually think on some real shit. Listen, on some real shit.
Please stop.
Listen, on some real shit. I actually think it's more impressive that he won the belt at 47 and then went to 40 to win the belt. I think that's more impressive than just 40. You know what I'm saying? 35, 40. You know what I'm saying? 40 then 47.
Well, I'm gonna defend Marco and take a big fat shit on everything you just said, Yayan. And I'll say this: that being a multi-division champion nowadays does not mean anything as much as it used to before
that was back
same day
then.
weigh-ins. Yeah, because
I feel you,
back
champ.
then, same day weigh-ins, you're
That was like
actually
10
seeing
years ago.
guys like they move up in weight and they move up a class and they're
Yo,
like they're fighting with pot bellies and shit because they don't put, you know what I mean?
that
Like they're
echo
not
was killing me,
draining
Marco. You don't
themselves.
hear that?
You're little. I don't know who that is.
Oh yeah, it's a little bit.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Though.
Is it me?
Oh. Yep, it was Alan. I just muted him. Yeah, it was you.
But yeah, I mean, it's still that's still a cool thing to do.
Hey, hold on. Let me
But
ask you.
it doesn't
Hey, Bobas,
mean the
y'all
same, you
claim
know.
that dude? That dude. Look, what's the I forgot the kid's name. Figueroa. Y'all Mexicans claiming that dude?
I mean, he's a fan-friendly fighter, but I think he's gonna lose, man.
Yeah, I think he's gonna get knocked out, stopped or something.
Yeah.
I think that was very unfair to people saying that Terence Crawford wasn't a puncher at 35. Like, the guys.
I wouldn't say he wasn't a punch, but it was. I don't know. It was just more
Well,
like,
that was not his best division because
Yeah,
if he went up, he was knocking out more guys. But I kind of he was still a pretty good puncher.
Like
He
the only guy.
was.
Who did he know?
He didn't have a devastating
Wait,
like
He was kind of
knockout.
squeezing. He was squeezing into 35 a bit, so he didn't
He
have the
started at
power
30.
yet.
He started at 30 though, like Alan.
Yeah, but
So
he
the only
wasn't
people,
generating. He wasn't.
the
He was
only
kind
people he
of.
didn't knock out was Ray Beltran, which was for the 1 and the 2 for the Ring Magazine belt, and Ricky Burns, who was never knocked out in his life. He knocked
That's a good
everybody else
point.
out.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, Marco, I got a question for you.
What's up?
Because I just recently saw the fight, but I didn't get to finish watching. It's for the whole panel, but when Zab Judah fought Tszyu, who had the better odds of winning that fight?
It was
Costa
Judah
Zero.
was no Judah was the favorite.
No way.
I
No
think
Judah
Judah
was the
probably was.
favorite.
Man,
No, I think Costa was.
I'm gonna drop off because whoever has the echo is not, doesn't know enough to turn off their YouTube.
You don't
So
gotta drop off.
Wow.
shit is annoying, man.
Yeah, I don't even got my YouTube, so it can't
Later,
be me.
CJ.
Excellent. Excellent.
Peace
Nah,
out, man.
Costa Zero must have been the favourite. Like, because when Judah fought him 2002 or something, everybody else is avoiding him.
Zab was the favorite.
Wow.
2 to 1, 3 to 1. Wow.
2-1 and 3-1.
Yep. Zab was the favorite. I wouldn't have thought that either.
No, 2-1 and
Wow.
3-1 doesn't sound right, Marco.
CJ, what's your problem, man? Good lord, I don't even
I see
hear it.
I see that on Google as well, but
You know,
I
funny,
don't
hear
use
the
what
echo
he
now.
used.
What if it was CJ doing the echo all the time? He just left on
Imagine
himself.
that.
That's funny.
That's hilarious.
Man,
It's maybe some swing going in the background or
yeah, I don't even
some
hear no
shit.
echo.
Swing of some of the kids at the play park or.
Yeah.
Aye, no, but like 2-1 and 3-1 doesn't sound right because if you bet both them, then you would win, yeah.
I don't know, but it looks like he was favored. I can't
Because
believe that.
Zab, I think he was undefeated at the time. He had some clout on him.
Yeah, maybe because Costa Zoo lost to Vince Phillips. But I mean, it wasn't the biggest shock in the world because Costa Zoo could really punch and he knew how to set up his shots. But Zab was doing pretty damn well before he got clipped, and it was. I mean, the ending of that fight was so hilarious.
Yeah, I mean, I think it was still a surpriser because, like,
Don't play with matches.
at the time, no one really saw Zab Judah in a tough situation. Like, Zab Judah was blowing through competition.
Zab could also punch. I don't. He wasn't a puncher, but he had decent power at light welterweight, I think.
Oh,
Zab wasn't a puncher.
Yeah, he could punch. Zab was punching.
Zab Judah's my favorite fighter. He was amazing, bro.
That don't even sound right.
No, Zab was punching, man. He was a punching southpaw. He could punch.
Yeah, no, Zab could punch hard.
Man, listen,
Could he hit harder than you?
Zab don't become a walking meme. We talk about Zab Judah a lot differently, bro. Real talk. If he don't become that meme from Cedric Entertainer said, don't play with Magic. That shit right there. If that never happened to him, we talking about him a different way, bro. For real.
Exactly.
No.
He's still my favorite fighter, though. Him and Roy Jones, baby.
He's the last undisputed before the 4-belt era. He's the last undisputed welterweight. Like we definitely will have more respect on his name, for real.
I mean, in fairness, the guys weren't really trying to be undisputed until Bud decided to do it. You know, in between Zab, like that, people didn't really care about being undisputed.
Oscar tried it nearly every single weight he went at. Like Oscar tried to.
Yeah, I'm looking at Zab Judah's record, and he was 10 for 12 knockout, 10 knockouts in his last 12 fights before he fought Costa Zoo. So he was pretty good, pretty good puncher.
Knockouts.
Zab, man, he could punch. He had crazy hand speed. He had everything. Zab had absolutely everything.
Yeah, he was fast. Everything, bro.
Everything. Yeah.
Couldn't fucking leave the shit behind. You know what I mean? Like anybody.
Vicious. All that.
And
he was little Mike Tyson. He was baby Mike Tyson.
And he had that. He had charisma too. He people really liked Zab back then. He was like. He could talk. He had good energy. He had the fat. He was a total package, man.
Yep.
He had his own rim line. If y'all don't remember the spinners, the Zab Judas.
I do. Hell yeah, I do. Zab Judas. Yep. Hey,
and fuck who everybody said who suggested that I had the echo. No, I know how to do this shit, man. Don't even do that.
I hear the echo now.
I hear it too.
I have literally no other apps open. It can't be me.
Yeah, I think it was because I was in a car at one point, but I was out of the car when you started complaining, so I knew it wasn't me.
I don't hear it no more. So I don't
No.
It's not. I don't think it's an echo. It's more like a little background noise, but.
Like it sounds like a little bit of feedback, but anyways, I don't think we're gonna see fighters. I think the whole unification of disputed thing is gonna fall out of fashion again, since now the sanctioning bodies are falling out of favor, like with the fans and with fighters. I think we're gonna go back to like Manny Pacquiao era, where we're gonna be back to just fighting names and not fighting for titles, which sucks. I think that's shitty.
Hey, real quick, I don't know if y'all paying attention to the chat. But Yayan and Bobos, y'all sound like some fucking clowns.
I'm rocking with the home squad. I don't go fuck with none of y'all niggas talking.
There's always
I see what you're talking about, Smut.
There's always idiots.
Fucking clowns, and y'all argue back and forth with Jack. It takes two of y'all to be the woman. Y'all looking really soft.
You said what?
No. In the chat, it take two guys, two grown men, to go at Jack.
Why you going at Jackie?
Look in the chat.
What was he talking about?
Look in the chat. It's two. It take two grown men to go at Jackie over some clown shit.
Why are we bringing up shit in the comments?
Who's going to Jackie?
Part of the show. What are you talking about? Whenever Jackie drops.
Part of the show, Truck.
Y'all pay attention to the show.
We can start. I don't know.
Yayan likes to bully Jackie for picking the underdogs. I don't know. That's a weird thing.
Bully Jackie is wild.
They need to go to like couples counseling or something.
Really bad again.
Anybody named Bo's Boxing Academy used to sleep with his mother.
Just do to whoever said that undisputed fights
out of
aren't going
pocket.
to
And for
be
the
happening.
record, and for the record, Alberto's a mark.
That's
Yeah.
true. What was
He
that fight,
said a
Sports
mark.
Talk? That was me. I said that.
Well,
You don't think it's going to fall out of favor?
No, I disagree because we've had lots of undisputed fights lately, and you said it's going to go back to the Mayweather Pacquiao era where the names are bigger than the belts. I disagree because those guys were two of the biggest names ever, so they were able to get away with being bigger than the belts. But after they retired, no one became that big, so they kind of had to go hunting for belts.
That's a good point.
I don't think they were ducking undisputed because of their names. I think they were ducking undisputed because they were simply ducking fights, and it was highly
I mean,
political
undisputed
at the
wasn't
time.
a prominent thing. Though.
Like
But
I
let's be
think
real.
I mean,
Sometimes
I
there's
think that a
title
myth.
lists. No, go ahead, Mick.
So that's a myth as well. Like one collected belts and defended them continuously and picked them up in the same division over like a 10 years period. The other one didn't even defend belts. In fact, he didn't even fight for belts. He continuously fought for a WBC international title.
Well, Floyd Mayweather, he stuck with the WBC because they allowed him to do whatever he wanted to. Essentially, we've seen the same thing with Canelo. It was the same pretty much power. He had that power with the WBC. That's why he stuck with them. And he didn't mess with anybody
But
else.
why do you have that power though? Why do you have that power though?
Because
Why do
of his
Because he's
sanctioning
Floyd.
fees.
No, because he's Floyd. Because he can. Because it costs to be the boss.
His sanctioning
And he
fees were
paid him and
high.
became a legend. So who cares?
Absolutely.
I don't give a fuck. As long as we still get the good fights. I'm not gonna break out the violin just because.
That's what it's about.
Hey, guess what? I'm gonna be real, guys. Guess what? If guys like what was his name, Andrew Skull or whatever the fuck his name was, if guys like that don't get a title shot, yeah, if guys like William Skull don't get a title shot, I don't give a fuck because he's not a great fighter. So I don't care. Like I don't want to see Canelo versus
Canelo made
William
him
Skull
rich.
because he fucking sucks.
He made him rich.
Now, if you want to say, hey, there's Benavidez is out there that deserve a title shot, okay, but not every guy who's a mandatory. Really, do we really want to see that fight? Like, it's just true. Like, it's just
we were given this world.
So did
We were given this world. We didn't make it.
Did you see what I put in the Discord earlier, Mo? Where it was like, so this nonsense about background being boogeyman. Like, so Josh Kelly was obviously the mandatory, and it was a minimum bid, and a TV network wouldn't buy it. They wouldn't put it on anywhere, and that's how it ended up on Matchroom. Matchroom and DAZN. Eddie Hearn essentially stepped in to give Josh Kelly a chance. Because not a TV network would put it on.
And look at how Josh Kelly fights.
Well, Murtazaliev kind of was the boogeyman because after he iced Tim Tszyu, nobody wanted to fight him. Lubin didn't fight him. Ortiz ducked him. Fedora ducked him. So
I mean, come
I'm
on,
not
man.
saying
They were fighting in like an empty theater.
Hold on.
No one wants to fight for a championship in an empty theater.
That's
true. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. He was a champion. He was undefeated, and these guys didn't want to fight him. I'm not saying he was the best guy in the division, but if you've got mandatory,
that is not true. Because what I'm telling you is, even though it was a minimum push bid for the mandatory, his second mandatory in a row, that no TV network wanted to put it on, and they couldn't afford that Josh Kelly's promoter, Wasserman, right? But let me finish. But Backham's promoter didn't bid and didn't even put any bids on. And then Turkey Al Sheikh, who was supposedly funding Backham's bids against other people, supposedly, didn't even want to put it on his card that was on the same day. And it was like, and Josh Kelly actually had to take a pay cut for the purse bid just so they could get the fight on. And that was his mandatory. Now, people saying, all these other people ducked them, they done this, they done that. But, like, the champion picks who he fights, yeah? But the champion puts on cards. So there's nowhere for Backham to put on a card. The promoter doesn't put on cards.
I disagree. Usyk hasn't put... Aside from the first fight with Daniel Dubois, Usyk was never even though he was always the champion, Usyk never really promoted cards. He went to other promoters because, well...
It was mandatory. So I can shut that down right now.
hold on.
I can shut that down
Hold on.
quickly.
No, that doesn't.
We're all boxing Super
No,
Series.
well, if you can shut up for a second.
When
He
you go.
didn't. He didn't put on the shows even though he was the champion. He was the road warrior. Bakram, yeah, he wasn't bidding tremendous amounts for the purse bids, but it doesn't matter. The mandatory.
Bakram's never fought in a card for his promoter for 8 years.
Oh, again, if you can shut up for a second.
Hey, but you didn't understand this.
His own mandatory Lubin didn't want to fight him. And his own mandatory didn't want to fight him. The fight was ordered, and he went in a different direction. The champions multiple times said they didn't want to fight him. Crawford, he was offered the fight, or Bakram offered to fight him.
Hey,
Bakram
no
called him
European
out
on European crime in here. No European on European
Let us
crime.
finish this conversation here. But,
No, let him
but
fight.
who's putting the card on Fight Sports Talk?
No European on European crime.
He fought on PBC. He fought
But
on
that's
PBC.
not his promoter. That's
doesn't
that's
matter.
the other fighters. That's the other fighters promoter putting that on. Wait. So what do you mean? What do you mean? So
Look,
If
maybe
on
it's not
PBC,
Bakram's
but-
fault. Maybe it's not Bakram's fault, but it's certainly an indictment of his fucking promoter that this dude,
Correct.
he's the champion and he can't get a fucking fight. It's crazy.
Yeah.
And then when he does, he gets fights in a half-empty theater. That's terrible.
Like
Fight
Fight
Sports
Sports
Talk,
Talk, let us finish this conversation. But so Fight Sports Talk, that's just like complete nonsense because like Bakram fought on the road all the times on other promoters' cards because he wasn't a PBC fighter, he was a Kathy Duva fighter, and he still
Maybe he
is.
should have did what
Alan,
Josh
let me-
Kelly is
don't let
going to
me-
do and get a
Josh-
hometown subs touch in
It wasn't
between.
it, but Alan, they couldn't. Josh Kelly couldn't even get it on. Like, see the minimum push bid. Their promoter at the time, Wasserman, went round everywhere to try and get it on for somebody to fund it for the minimum push bid, and Eddie Hearn had to step in and do it. Like, and that was
I bet
that was
Josh Kelly get a voluntary defense in his hometown in the stadium.
Well, hold
no,
on.
no, he's not. Wait, let me continue. It's not. No, he's not going to because he's going to fight Zayas. But Fight Sports Talk, I'll discredit you. I'll discredit your full thing with Alexander Usyk. Alexander Usyk won all his belts in the World Boxing Super Series, right? Being a WBO Super Champion, he got up and he became mandatory for Anthony Joshua. When he won that belt for Anthony Joshua, he had to rematch him. So his next title defense after that was Tyson Fury. Right, Daniel Dubois, then Tyson Fury with a rematch, dumped it, got a belt taken off him because he couldn't win a purse bid, and then won the belt back. So that's how that happened.
Yeah, well, Josh Kelly,
It doesn't discredit. Hold on, can I respond to that? Can I respond to that? It doesn't discredit anything I said. Usyk was the champion in all of his bouts, but he never was. Again, aside from the first Dubois fight, he was never really the A side. He kept going to different promoters.
Because of the rematch clauses. He was the mandatory. He was Joshua's mandatory, right? Eddie Hearn made him a bid, so then he fought Joshua, and then he was tied into a rematch on the back of it.
Well,
And then you say the first Daniel Dubois fight, which they had in Poland, which they put on, and then who did they fight next? Tyson Fury for undisputed. And then he fought Tyson Fury in a rematch.
Okay, you've talked enough. He didn't. He didn't put the fights on, even though he was the more accomplished.
Because he's a
champion.
mandatory.
Y'all gonna go back and forth. I'm gonna just say
shut up for a second.
I'm gonna just say this. Y'all gonna go back.
Oh, pass the mic.
Because he's a mandatory. That's why the other promoter won the bid.
Did you hear it? Did y'all hear it? Y'all hear that? Eddie Hearn lost another first bid.
So who?
Now, Lewis Parker has to go to
Liam Paro.
Liam Paro. MVP won the first bid.
No.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
No. PPC's putting that card on. That it was main event. What's the one that does fucking doing in Australia? Tim Zoo, No Limit.
Wait, David said
yes, No Limit.
No limit. It's going to
Smoke,
go in the
you're
Fundora
thinking
card.
about Smoke. You're thinking about MVP. They announced that they're working with Sky Sports, but that's different. That's totally different.
Yeah, Tim Zoo.
Yeah.
Ain't no Tim Zoo. It's Liam Paro and what's his name? Crocker. That's Eddie Hearn lost the bid and No Limit. We've got to be on PBC card.
Well, that's kind of throwing Lewis Crocker to the slaughter, ain't it? Like, I win the belt. I wasn't supposed to win the belt. I win the belt, and then you can't even bid enough to.
Did you see the size of the bid?
Well, how much is the bid?
It was over 2 million, I think.
Man, Eddie, if you don't pay that,
What, for Lewis Crocker and Liam Parrow?
so
Yeah,
you want somebody else to fight on
we
with
can't even get Backram and Josh Kelly on for 500,000.
Bro, you
Yeah,
can't.
I think they got outbid by like 25 grand or something like
Yeah,
that.
you can't keep losing.
Nah,
Is,
they've
bro.
been bid by 500,000.
Hey, Marco, can you
What's up?
keep losing purse bids like this? Like,
Say what?
Like Eddie's on the record for like losing out on purse bids.
Right.
Losing a purse bid gets you a fighter paid more.
I don't care how much it costs. Sometimes you gotta pay. You can't.
Well, you look at it as him losing them out. Another way to
It's
look
like
at it is that
getting money.
he just got his fighter paid more, and he don't have to pay for it. They have to
That's
pay
what I'm
for it.
saying. That's how I'm
And
looking
like-
at
and
it. I was like, why are you mad about that? I'm like, shit.
And how did that help Fresh? How did that help Fresh Productions?
Get that man his fight in Ireland for his first title defense. You basically said, "Hey, the belt for sale. Here's how much it costs."
Yeah, did you do that with Dalton Smith as well?
With Dalton Smith?
Because he never won that push bid either.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Like small.
But you can't keep losing the damn purse bids, bro.
That's not a big deal.
If you want to say
it's
as
a big
the
deal, bro. I don't think
as
it's
a
a big
fighter,
deal.
that don't make you feel good. Hey, that's a different story. I get it. Like if I'm Lewis Crocker, I probably feel like, damn, this fucking cocksucker. He's the one to invest in me. But
No, but at the same time, he could say like, well, he put me in position to make more money. So
true.
Look,
it is what it is.
And look, Lewis Crocker's going to come and fight. Lewis Crocker's going to come out here and fight in America on Amazon pay-per-view on a PBC card.
Oh, they're gonna put that on Fundora Thurman.
That's what I'm reading. Yeah.
There's only one Abasparu.
Damn.
Yeah,
if that's the case, that's shaping up to be a good card.
Yeah,
that was quite an exchange. Shout out to y'all. I don't enjoy really discussing the business of boxing because none of us are in these boardrooms, these meeting rooms, but y'all got it.
Yeah. Nobody know what's going on with the business, so it's basically we're talking to the wall because we're not in those rooms, so we really don't know what's going on like that.
Well, it's only insofar as you can't have a guy like Bakram. He's the boogeyman, and then this dude gets schooled for 12 rounds. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is he really the boogeyman? That's what I'm saying. That's why we even brought that up.
Widely available.
Who called him the boogeyman?
Every single content creator and every single fan online, every single big Twitter account, boxing scene, all these people. Oh, he's the boogeyman. Man, get out of here.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
And see, technically, you could go and bid on a purse.
I know. Hey, it's Marco Boxing Productions. Let's all pull in. Just throw 5 in there. Pass around the hat.
And that's
how we can get Bakram's next fight.
That's how you can tell the mess.
It should teach us all a lesson that is boxing and these guys are fighters and anything can happen in the ring, especially if you're not high level.
It's it'll be. You can always tell what ones of fighters are bringing money in and who wants to go to the purse bids and shit like that. Some people, it's an advantage to do it. Some people didn't have a promoter that's any good.
Although I think it's embarrassing calling Haney Debo Haney. I think that's kind of trash, but that's giving me I don't know, the same vibes as Bakram, like he's big or he can hurt somebody.
I guess Ryan Garcia must be Craig then.
Well, it's the same thing that we're talking about, right? It's like the exact same thing because it's not that people are scared to fight Devin. Is that who the fuck wants to pay to see Devin fight anywhere? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I would. I'd go see him fight at Chase, but I don't want to see him. I don't. Look, I don't lay in bed at night wishing we see Devin Haney versus Crocker. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true. That's not true.
He's got no
I
promoter, no
paid
TV.
to see
Sarada,
Ryan. I didn't pay to see
if
Devin.
you say if Devin is Debo, then Ryan must be Craig. Yeah, he had to use that
Yeah.
brick, throw a brick at his head, an unfair advantage.
Hey,
so I agree with you completely.
Hey,
He had to
hey,
cheat.
hey, if
He
you're
had to
not
cheat to
cheating,
win. And if you're cool with that, then just say that.
If you're not cheating, you're not trying,
Did
my boy.
Shakur Stevenson have to cheat to beat what's his name at the weekend? Teofimo.
I don't know. Did he? I don't know.
Negative.
I ain't in the camp.
Yeah.
I didn't see any evidence of that. Did you? Bring it to my attention. Go ahead.
If you look closely at the fight, he continuously stands on his foot. Illegal. Cheating.
Oh my God.
Hey, but
Okay,
you know
that's
what?
the same as PEDs and missing weight.
Look,
That's the same
some
thing.
People,
He beat
some
up
people
same
who
thing.
are fair and balanced, Nick, would see that and be
Xander
like,
smoked
"Hey,
a
that's Bush
Baru.
League. We shouldn't do that." But that's an old-timey trick that you use on southpaws that I've seen fighters use since the 60s and 70s. And
got fun
hey,
truck
you
here,
do what you can get
actually.
away with.
Fun truck, when is your interview? Because like you could ask Nahir Albright, does he think he's that what's his name? Keyshawn's cannabis failed. Do you think his results should have been overturned for that? Or do you think Ryan Ostereen would have provided more? That's what to ask Nahir Albright.
What the fuck did he say?
So, if you guys don't know, Nahir Albright fought Keyshawn, and I believe he lost, but the results were overturned to no contest because it was in Texas, and Keyshawn popped for weed. Yeah,
I'm back, baby, and I'm black. What's up?
That is a good question, though.
I'm dealing with I sold the business, and I'm just like, there's a lot of turnover and a lot of shit I need to do, so my bad.
Yeah, I'm excited for that fight, man.
Is that everything finally gone, Marco?
Is everything what? I'm sorry?
Finally done?
For the most part. There's just a lot of turnover and a lot of shit. So, anyway. So what's the topic? Let me see who's in here. The Pervert, Trucker, Alan, Mo, Smoke.
The topic is my boy Shushu called out Monster Inoue, like I was hoping he would.
Nasty, calling out a flyweight. Disgusting. Hey, how about he call out a champion? How about he call out Vargas?
Why does he not shout out? Why does he not call it his number one mandatory, Nathaniel Collins?
He called out who? Vargas?
Nathaniel Collins is mandatory.
I thought he called out Vargas. He said,
"Nah, Vargas is the real champ. He's the real champ in recess at the minute."
Yeah, you
still making that irrelevant point?
No, it's hardly irrelevant. I was just explaining a Sarata who thought he was mandatory.
It's irrelevant, brother.
You got to start watching out for Emiliano Vargas. Emiliano Vargas is coming up, bro.
Nah, Shushu's belt, it's got Disney stamped on the back, bro. That Mickey Mouse belt.
Emiliano Vargas.
Yeah, he's coming up, bro. Watch out for him. He's gonna be the next, bro. He's next.
Is that the younger one?
That's the youngest one. Yeah, he's the best one.
Okay.
Hey, Sarada,
he's all right. He's all right.
Hey, Sarada, tell them to stop sleeping with each other's girlfriends.
Don't
think I don't know. Don't think I don't know. Go ahead.
Nah, that didn't happen. It's a
legend. Yes, it did. Nah. We saw it. Yes, it did. We heard it. Yes, it did. Yes,
it was just a bunch of.
You can't hide that one. You can't hide that one. You can't hide that.
It was just a bunch of bravado going on. You know what I mean? It was nothing like that.
Why do you think bravado was going on between brothers?
Who knows? But it wasn't that.
Where's my girl? Stop playing. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing.
That's wild, man.
CT, what's good? CT, what's good, Pepper?
What's up, man?
Yo, what's going on, motherfucker?
There you go, Marco, with your bullshit.
Nah, yo.
Y'all losers.
No, that's Yan. CT's more.
Oh, yeah.
What does CT usually say?
He just said CT got the deepest voice on the panel. What up, CT, man?
Yeah.
What's that? I think Alan Day's right there. Alan Day's right there.
No, that's Alan Knight right now.
Hey, Bobos, I look like I go to your mom's house 3 times a week. Pipe very well.
Damn.
That's what it looked like. I go to your mom's house 3 times a week. Your oldest sister, the one that keeps you praying, I see her on the weekend.
What's going on here?
Yeah, well, that's crazy.
He said that Alan Day looks like Beetlejuice. He said Alan Day looks like Beetlejuice.
I see what you just.
I got a special toothbrush for her. See, Marco, I'm a different guy. I know how to conduct, but bro, I can go there. So the dude in the chat, and who named himself Bobo's Boxing Academy? Like, what type of name is that, Bobos?
Bobo, I mean, Smoke. You know that's Mexican boxing's #1 alias, right? Don't let him rile you up.
That's his troll account.
Y'all had me fucked up when they called Alan
Hey,
the
bro,
OG.
you have five. If you want to troll,
Wait, he called me what? You say I'm what?
He said
No,
Smoke
I'm
looks
saying-
like he said Smoke looks like Beetlejuice.
I'm
You
saying
say I
that.
look like Beetlejuice.
like, do you really want? Like, I'm drinking Hennessy and
And the Hennessy don't help.
beer. Do you think you really want to go back and forth with me?
Oh, man.
Hey, are you
I
talking
could-
about Beetlejuice from Howard Stern or Beetlejuice like that one?
This Beetlejuice.
Oh, you say that?
Definitely
that's
not
who
the
I
white
look like?
guy.
You say that's who I
This
look like?
Beetlejuice goes to his
Oh,
mom's
okay,
house
cool.
3 times a week. I brush her teeth. Then I go to his sister's, the one that he
I
idolizes.
brush her
See
teeth.
her on the weekend, and I brush her teeth with a special toothbrush.
Man. I
With
like
that black mamba? With the black mamba toothbrush?
See,
Oh,
see if
shit.
that was like, see if this was like the 1970s, that would have been Shelton. That would have been what Shelton would have been like if the internet was about in the 70s. He stood on business. He stood on business there. He stood on business there, Smoke. Didn't let him tell you anything. Here,
Yeah, why Sheldon gotta
Serrata,
catch a stray?
Serrata,
Sheldon gotta catch a
Yeah,
stray.
Serrata, did you fart there?
Huh?
Did you just fart?
No.
Well, brush your
If,
teeth then.
if I did, you don't hear it, my boy.
Brush your teeth then, Serrata. I must be at the smell.
Mark
Marco.
Beetlejuice.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Marco.
Yeah,
Oh,
Alan,
crazy.
you know I'm not gonna take that, Alan. Like, come on, bro. You know I'm not gonna take that. I'm gonna throw the shot back in.
No, I feel you, Smoke.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
From
take that.
semi the
You ain't
same
even
cloth, pretty much the same cloth. I feel it.
You
Hey,
ain't
why
got
you semi the
Truck,
same
you got
cloud?
something
Are
interesting to
you more
say.
thorough? Are
Hold
you
up,
more
guys.
thorough at learning
Truck has
than
something interesting to say. Hold up.
Yeah, go ahead, Chuck. My fault,
No,
Chuck.
I was just gonna say get the reins, Marco.
My fault, Chuck. Look, I'm just saying, like, I
Man,
don't like,
Chuck,
bro.
stop being
If
so
you
politically
can't, if
correct,
you can't
motherfucker.
click the link, if you can't click the link and say that to my face, and then then I don't respect you.
What the fuck
You're
is
in your
going on? What
mom's
are you talking about
basement.
I don't know
Eating
what's
a
going on.
hot
I
dog.
don't know.
Well, to bring it back to boxing, I think Nahir's gonna pull it out. I think he's gonna upset Frank Martin, bro.
Hey,
Is that?
so
Wait a minute.
Nick,
Wait.
wait up, Alan.
Fun truck.
Alan.
How is that? You say that's that would be an upset?
No, that's Mo speaking, but Alan Day, I
Hey,
do have
Jose, see
Nahir
you, bro.
Albright.
I got
Yeah.
Albright too, but I don't see it as an upset.
No,
How is that an upset?
I'm gonna interview him. So the time I'm trying to work it out with him, he's kind of like taking his time with his responses. So it'll be between 7 and 9 p.m. on a weekday.
9
Pacific.
That's not
Yeah.
an upset.
Pacific.
Man, that's motherfucking
More get the
2
chopper.
p.m.
Get the chopper,
3
Mo.
a.m. where we at?
We need the
Yo,
chopper.
yo, Yain, speak up. I
It's
can't
10
hear
p.m.
you. Speak up, man. Speak
Man,
up. Get a
come
mic.
on.
Somebody give Yain a mic.
Hey, the West Coast don't care about no other time but our time, baby.
Facts.
That's it.
Hey,
No,
look,
Hey,
Hey,
it's
look,
hey,
the
Frank
jail time
Martin.
that you have to worry about.
The East
So,
Coast knows that. The East Coast
Fun
knows
Yo,
truck.
that.
that'll be cool
Fun truck.
because
Fun
wait,
truck. What
wait
makes
up.
it an upset, brother?
I didn't say upset. I didn't say that. I'm picking Nahir as just
Yeah,
straight
but
up.
why'd you say
I
you
think
said
I
you
think
picking him to upset him? That like why
I
you think
think
it's an
I
Frank
didn't
upset?
say
Martin.
that. That
Hey,
was
no,
Mo.
this is Mo.
Oh,
I
okay.
said it.
That was
I
Mo. Yeah,
said it.
most of that. Most
Hey,
of that.
hey, Frank Martin's got a lot of heat right now, man. I don't know where you are. People saying he had knockout of the year. He's back in action. He's gonna beat up Shakur and Keyshawn. Like they're saying crazy shit out here.
Oh man,
Who the hell
Hey,
say he had knockout of
I
the
don't
year?
see it. I don't see it, bro. But
Mo, I want to know where
you
you
know
heard that.
these PBC fucking suicide bombers, man. They think he's the hottest shit since sliced bread.
I give it to you. I give it to you. Even though
I
they
see
don't
what
count,
you're
they
saying.
don't
I
count
see.
because they crash outs and box. But I get what you're saying. I get. I understand.
I
Yeah,
see it.
them
I see
PBC,
what
them
you.
PBC people don't count. Yo, don't listen to what they say, man.
Yeah,
It's a lot of them. They crash
I
out.
thought you
It's
was.
a
I
lot, but
thought you
yeah.
was talking about real boxing influence. I'm like, come
Wax,
on, man.
wax. PBC got Al Sharpton behind them and fucking Black Panther Party behind them. Yeah, they ain't nah, man.
Now, what I will say about Frank Martin is I did.
Y'all can hear me?
Nah, we can't hear you. We can't hear you, man. Speak up.
Take the map out when it came to Frank Martin, and I said,
Sean,
"Yo,
you talking too much.
So he gonna knock that guy out. I did pick that, but Frank Martin versus Nahir Albright.
That's I don't know.
That's a good fight, bro. Like,
That's a good fight. I don't know
it's
who
a
wins,
good
though.
fight.
It's all right.
No,
It's okay,
no, it's
man.
a good fight because we don't
It's all right.
know. We know Nahir Albright got a draw or no contest with Keyshawn. We think Keyshawn is like that. He just beat Keyshawn's brother. Frank could have fought Keyshawn, but it didn't happen. So it's like,
well, so in fairness to that fight, Albright had 1 round in that fight. Keyshawn was beating the fuck out of him. 1 through 12.
No contest, bro. It was a no contest.
Yeah, because of weed.
CT. What were the groups that you were saying that were a part of Nahir Albright and all of that? Black Panther. I heard a new one. I heard a new one the other day. Somebody told me that all the Bud Crawford and that have all got the role because of the Omaha Illuminati. And I was like, what? And they says, and I'm not joking you, I was on this panel and that's what they said. They says they are like the Rockefellers fucking the day. And I was going, what? I'm being serious. And that's what I heard. The black Illuminati.
You're talking about Rockefeller,
And that's why Mayweather, Crawford and all that kept their zero. And I was like, what the fuck?
Rockefeller
I've
died.
never heard that in my
the end of
life.
his chapter. And that's the you want to name your company.
Okay, I heard that in context.
John Rockefellers.
All right,
Genuinely.
So Fun Truck, back to boxing. You said you got your interview on Albright?
Yes, sir. You want to jump on?
Absolutely. What time?
I'll let you know as soon as I can. He's
Appreciate it.
really like taking his time with his responses, but I'm gonna line it up.
Hey, Chuck,
All right,
but
thank you, man. Appreciate it.
properly. Chuck, don't be like, hey, red fish, blue fish, two fish. Like, do some cool shit. You know?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah, Mo. I think
that was a "Don't Be a Menace" reference. I'm surprised you missed that, Marco. That was the dude in jail.
Yeah, come on, Marco. Yeah, Marco, you just gonna let Fun Truck come on your show and name drop interviews like that?
I got one that I'm putting up right now.
Yeah.
If you guys want to check the upcoming, you'll see it.
Hey, Chuck, never outshine the master, Chuck. Never outshine the master.
No, this is a community.
Marco lets us self-promote, and I'm mad at him, obviously.
Hopefully, Marco get that shoo interview.
Hey, Marco, introduce me to
tell him
Shaq,
you've
bro.
been hating. You were hating.
Hey, Marco, introduce me to Shaq. I want to see if he'll get a sober living with me.
Did Shakur respond to what you said?
Marco, by the way, if I am ever crossing the line, just let me know.
You did.
Man, Fun Truck cross the line every time, man. Cross the line every time.
He's not tripping. He ain't tripping off of that.
You know what, Fun Truck? You
Fuck
take
the line, man.
You take heed to things
Fuck
a lot, dude.
the
Don't
line,
worry, bro.
man.
Hey, Fun Truck, you grew up with like your
Said
mom and
fuck the
dad in
line.
like a good house, huh?
Yeah.
I know, I can tell, bro.
Yes,
It's not
you
bad,
did.
but it's good though, bro. That's good though. That's really good. I swear to God, I'm not.
Dudes are trying to hit him.
Mayorga, what's up, my man? Mo, you were in. I'm sure you were in the chat of that panel the other day that was trying to tell me that it was the whole scripted career of Bud Crawford and all this. I couldn't believe what I was hearing.
Can somebody translate for me what he said?
Yeah, that's insane. No, Bud's career was not scripted. I mean, look, if you want to say, hey, his career was managed to the best that they could, yeah, definitely. I mean, you take a guy like Andre Ward, you would say from the outside, you could say he was mismanaged because that dude spent half his career seemed like out of the ring, like fucking in lawsuits and shit. So
who was the other fighter that they put in it? Oh, it was Andre Ward, Terence Crawford, Mayweather.
Yeah, Floyd. Who else has an O?
Tank?
That's big like that.
I have
Oh, there you go.
tonight, guys. You want to tune in 10:30 with the man who scalped Big Baby. He will be
really?
Okay.
Marco, can you say that?
Oh, it
All right.
makes sense. It
Scalped
makes
him.
sense.
With Nick's accent, please.
Scalped
makes
him like an
sense.
Apache tribesman. What's up?
No, can you say it with the Scottish accent, please?
I
have got an interview at 10:30 with the man who scalped Big Baby.
You sound more like Billy.
Kingsley Abbey.
Yo, y'all see
You sound like more like
fucking
Billy Idol.
Big Baby making the rounds, yo. He was on Breakfast Club yesterday, and then he was
Holy
on
shit,
Ocho
man.
with Shannon Sharp last night, yo. Big Baby.
He was on Cam and Mace.
Yeah, that's why I gotta bring in the man who people think Big Baby was embarrassed. Picture how traumatizing it is when you're fighting and you see this dude's roadkill just flapping around in your face.
Yeah,
that was really well done.
Yeah, you see that, Marco, but like
Bro,
Mauricio Suleiman's taking pictures with it. Are you looking for 3%? He's looking for 3% of his wig.
Sky Nicholson prop that shit to the side.
Like it was a T.I. hat. Like she reached to the soul or
Hey,
something.
I wish I would have got that shit and put it on eBay, bro. I would have put that shit on eBay straight up.
It was like Martin Bacall's belly button for. I'm not joking.
I'm gonna play for you guys and
A definite.
who's watching. Let's rock it out.
Nah, man. Listen, bro. She turned that shit like a T.I. hat.
Let me play this for a second, guys.
Go ahead.
Miller literally gets his wig split in a Three Stooges-like scene at my hometown MSG Arena. January 2026. Big Baby tips the scales at 317 pounds as he confidently begins the fight looking like E. Honda, where he shakes everybody's water glasses like it was Jurassic Park as he performs a sumo shiko during the introductions. Miller then starts the fight fresh out the barber shop with a fly fade that's shaped cleaner than Irish Spring. However, by round 1, his high top is left unhinged, looking like Keebler elves were digging under there for buried treasure. And in the very next round, Kingsley Ibe lands a couple cinder blocks that swing open the jaws of Jarrell's hairpiece, leaving it looking like Pac-Man going after blue ghosts. This leaves the crowd in utter shock as they witness Miller's flat top violently jumping up and down like tectonic plates on the San Andreas fault line. However, IB was left more traumatized than the Johnson & Johnson CEO during the Diddy trial, as he squeamishly watched Jarrell's wig flop in the wind like a sailboat caught in Hurricane Sandy. In between rounds 2 and 3, Miller finally conceded to the barbershop gods as he playfully removed the roadkill off his melon. And then he fires it into the crowd like a t-shirt cannon at a Knicks game. This sees former champion Sky Nicholson snatch it up like a bouquet tossed at the bridesmaids. Sky then crocks it to the side like she's Slick Rick rocking a Kango hat. So Miller fights the remaining majority of the fight looking like a medieval tonsure monk, where he features an exposed NASCAR track for his headlights. Big Baby ends up winning a controversial split decision in a close fight where both heavyweights spent more time in the phone booth than AT&T repairmen. But Kingsley got extra style points in round 2 by leaving Big Baby looking like he was scalped by the Apache tribe. Voice your opinion on this fight live tonight at 10 p.m. Eastern on my YouTube stream. Go to youtube.com/@Marco3_boxing.
Whoa.
Well, I gotta say this. Ask him about that punch placement that allowed him to push that shit back. It was definitely precise.
Ask him how you feel about a split head decision.
Really, all it takes is a little bit of sweat, and that thing will peel right off.
When did that come off? Marco, when did that come off? What round did that come off of?
Second.
Damn, already? Damn, second.
That's why I'm telling you guys, I think he probably never did that before because see how quickly it came off? It would have done that every fight.
See, you're supposed to take it off and put it back on every day, and obviously.
No.
Wow, Mick, that sounds like experience talking.
They're very popular out here, yeah.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah, Marco.
Called here for smash it. Right. Well, if we're going to talk about like things like that, but it's like Marco, I'm not joking. One of my cousins no had hair for 22. He turned up at a wedding at 35 with a full head of hair. I was like, what the fuck is that?
It's just like, look, it looks okay, but it's so much work. It's probably so hot. It's like, I wouldn't do it. I just shave my head. Like, what are we doing?
Marco, you ever thought about getting one? Marco, you ever thought about getting one?
You got jokes, but you're bolder than me. Fuck out.
No.
Damn.
You would be surprised how many shots
My shit's shining. Ladies love ball head, bro.
Yeah. Well,
listen, bro.
You and me are both locked down, so that doesn't even matter for either of us.
Right, I know, right?
So, that's
I had a close person. Like, I worked with the guy every day for years.
You got your hair?
Yeah, I got my hair. I've been playing hair for all the kids, but yeah. I'm good. I don't got no man unit.
Hey, Marco, you still holding
But
on a
I've
little bit?
seen different man units. I've seen the high top fade man unit.
Yeah,
I've seen the season man unit. I've seen the shadow. I was like, yo,
man
you really
unit
getting
means
that?
something very different to me. We'll go on from that.
You said
That
what?
was just-
Man, Jackie
That's,
just got crushed. Yes, he's bald, Jackie. Sorry, he's also married, but whatever.
Aye, yeah, they're very popular.
like,
the
I'm
kind of
good.
house.
You know what I'm saying? Like my shit, like, you know, the kids, you know, oh God. But yeah, I still got hair. I ain't, but
Well, you'll probably have it forever. Good for you. You know what I'm saying? Some
man
people.
unit, like, bro, like, but listen though, if I was like, just go ball, man.
Yo, that for real, that Smoke. That's what I be saying, yo. Just go ball, man. Let it go, bro.
Bro, he was because I asked him, like, I'm like, yo, how much you spending on? And he told then I figured out, like, yo, bro,
Hey,
I'm not gonna be working this hard every week because you spending $500, $600, $700 every time you go to the barber shop.
I'm stunning y'all niggas, man.
You should go to Turkey. I'll go to Turkey.
Yeah, he still
I
can't
don't
hear
know
you,
that.
man.
No,
Speak
that
up,
I
man.
know
Speak
that
up, bro.
Crazy.
expensive here.
Hey, somebody was talking about my hair in the fucking Discord. Yo, wow.
They're not that expensive here. Maybe
Listen,
maybe
yo,
$100 a
work,
month.
but
Hey,
Mick, I
hold on,
seen the
who
work. Like
said
I've
that?
seen,
Who just
I
said that?
watch those videos every now and then where they're putting them on, and it's really labor intensive. Like, who has time for that?
What do you mean?
Hey, Marco, what's that? Club soda?
Marco, I'm
Nigga
friends
always
with
thinking
barbers.
some weird
My,
shit.
my cousin's a barber. And I seen the guy come in and he said, yo, go up to what you call, get the blah 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 blah. And he said, come back and I got you.
Ooh, Steve Harvey's probably was Clarissa.
Yo.
Steve Harvey might be one
Oh,
of
it
the
was
most.
a man unit the whole time. It was a man unit.
Oh no, that's
Harvey
confirmed.
must be one of the most annoying
Yeah.
and ugly people I've ever seen in my life. I can't stand him.
But
It was a bro. He had listen. I'm gonna take okay.
Wow.
He had it's tripping because we was our barber wasn't nice like that. Like how we can't get the and it was a whole man unit. Ain't no way you
Hey,
could
I
do shit like
don't
that.
care what no
like,
dude who do
I think
say.
you'd be shocked at how many years it take, how many years younger it makes you look.
Because you're a loser.
Oh shit.
Well, yeah, but you know, whatever. We're not young anymore, so you know, time to.
Hey,
That's why
cool.
for a second I was thinking about it. I'm like, yo, it'll make me look younger. I was gonna get the tattoo because that's the most realistic one. It looks like it's just a buzz cut. But then I'm like, I need to just accept what's going on. I'm fucking in my 40s.
You got the convertible.
I got a tattoo on my head.
Exactly, dude.
The tattoo kind of really works for some people.
No, the tattoo looks pretty. Like, you know who has a tattoo? What's his face? Connor Ben. He has a tattoo. Not Connor Ben, the other one. Christian Ben Jr. That's a
They're
tattoo.
no for the tattoo is no for me and you, Marco.
Nigga.
Why not?
Why not? Because it
why not?
stands out like a sore fucking thumb.
You see that?
No, if it's
There
done,
you
that's
go.
not
There
true.
you go. Look at there you go.
Nick, that's not true. If it's done well, I know
Yeah,
people.
have a look at fucking Tom Shahid there. He's got the tattoo there.
No. I'm saying it's micropigmentation. It's where they do little lines that look like hair. It looks like you buzzed your, and it's not an actual
like
tattoo.
dots.
It's like little dots.
Yeah.
They don't go deep in like tattoos do, because tattoos over time it kind of spreads out and it has a different color. This one goes a couple layers of your epidermis above where a tattoo would go, and you have to touch it up every 5 or 6 years. But like my man Jeremy, former heavyweight fighter, he had it done. It looks real. You have to have it done well, though.
I'd be more worried about having a little penis than the hair. If you got a little penis, go get a fucking.
That's what I'm saying. That they're not for me and you.
man. Put
I
that
don't
shit up.
understand it.
Yeah, hold
They're
on,
not for me and
guys.
you.
Let's not start talking over each other, especially with fucking.
No,
dick
seriously.
jokes. Go ahead.
That's worry about that. But if you have a micro penis, then you should be worried.
Okay,
But
I asked him not to, and he keeps going. Go ahead, Mick. What were you saying?
So, like, that tattoo is like where that works in the micropigmentation is usually black or brown people. Yeah, they're not for white people.
No, that's not true. No.
It doesn't
It might
look
not
good.
look good for you because you have like they can't do blonde, but for me, because I have black hair, it would be yeah. For you, maybe not, but for I've seen white people if you do black hair or dark brown, it looks okay. But, like your
Over
color
here
probably
for
would
that,
work.
it's like usually black people that get it done, and it does look good there.
No, it looks good on white people, but the thing is with white people, right? You have to get it like if I got mine done, I wouldn't get like a Puerto Rican hairline like straight. That'd look ridiculous. I'd have to get it realistic
Right.
where it comes up a little. You know what I mean? That's it's all about that. If you get
Just
it
go
with
to
like a
Turkey,
helmet,
bro.
you're gonna look ridiculous.
Oh my god.
So
Man, that's some
Turkey,
fake
get hair
shit. I
transplant.
don't condone it for any race.
like I can't get
Fuck that
Johnny's
shit.
hairline. Like it'll look so fake on me. You know what I'm saying? But
Get
if I
Yayan's hairline.
Well, Yayan knows everything, so you can't tell him nothing.
No, yeah.
I
Just like
remember.
the Kanye song, can't tell me nothing.
But anyway,
Nah, yeah.
CT,
Wait,
you never
Marco,
I don't know.
thought,
You
bro.
just making me sound weird.
CT,
I
you
don't
never
But
thought of it? You never
know.
thought of getting something done, just even thought of it?
Hell no. Once I saw that I looked good with the ball, I was like,
Hey,
I'm
keep it
good.
real,
I'm
CT.
good.
Yeah.
When did you go
I
bald?
didn't give a fuck either until like 2 years ago. Just one fucking, it just hit me, and I'm like, yo, this shit looks terrible.
Yeah, and I went bald at fucking 30, 34, 35.
No, you kept your
Oh,
shit
man.
to your 30s. That's
Cause I was
you know what I'm
yo
saying.
my shit was spinning. I had waves, bro, and I just like as the years was going, that my hair was thinning. It
It was
was
getting
thinning
cooked.
out, and
Did you go
I
through
just
that?
told
Did
my
you go through,
barber to cut it low. Let me see how I look.
did you go
Bald
through
there. I
like
was
the
like,
Nile phase? I remember being like,
oh
nah,
yeah,
I just have a high hairline. I'm like, yeah, well, it's
yeah,
getting higher every day.
But
Yeah.
my pops was like, bro, you gotta let it go. 'Cause-
You were just like, nah, it's just my hairline, right? That's
yeah,
what.
yeah, that's what I thought.
Well,
My shit's getting
If
cooked
my
too.
shit ever
My shit's
does
getting
go,
cooked.
I know it'll be like in the middle / back of my head. That's what my granddaddy had, and that's where my hair is the thinnest. So,
Hey, look at my.
yeah,
Hey,
I would
Marco, make me
definitely
big
shave
real
it off.
quick.
Fatty.
Make me big real quick. See, look it. It's
Please
getting
don't
cooked.
zoom in on this dude.
It's getting cooked right here.
Hey,
yeah, it's going, but just, I mean, what are you, 40 something? That's pretty
I'm
good for
42.
40. That's good
All
for
right,
hey,
40
let it
For
go,
all
my
right,
brother.
yeah,
okay,
close that camera,
Hey, y'all
bro.
can't love shit
Close
that I
that
love
camera.
y'all back.
That's good for
Just let it go.
42. By the time, you don't do that. That's gross. Um, yeah, so I don't know, but whatever. It is what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro. Shit.
I mean, to my defense, I started cutting my shit short, really short, like almost buzzed before I was losing my hair because it was just so much easier to deal with. So
I
when you
feel
get the
that.
long, stringy cracker hair, you got to put gel in it. It's fucking annoying.
You look like that guy from My Germs.
Like I was around, you remember the club kid haircuts where we kind of go like this and kind of go down on the side? Like I used to have that shit, and that was annoying because you have to put
Yeah,
gel.
did you use that? I remember that whiteboard product because I had white friends in high school. It was called LA something. That
Yeah,
gel.
LA looks or some shit.
Yeah, something like that.
But I remember the one time where I knew it was too much. There's a fact. This is when I cut my hair. My man had a motorcycle. I don't like motorcycles, but I was jumping on so we can go downtown or whatever. And before I went on, I legitimately almost didn't wear a helmet because I don't want to fuck the gel up in my hair. And that's when I knew I got to get rid of it. Yeah, I legitimately was like, I don't want to fuck that up. Then it's gonna be all flat. I'm gonna look all weird the rest of the night because we were going out. So yeah, that's when I was
That's
like,
funny.
Hey,
Yeah,
is
I
it?
feel that.
Never mind. Fuck it.
Yo, the dude in the chat, I mean, I think it was the dude in the chat. He said, I'm saving money because I'm bald. No, I don't. My getting my head shaved by my barber is even more than when I had a hair because you got to really take care of your bald
every 3
head.
days. But
You don't
Like,
just take a razor to it?
that's what I'm saying. See,
nah,
most
hell
bald guys.
nah.
See, that's you. That's you being bougie. Most bald guys
Oh,
will.
well,
I
whatever,
would.
man.
You bougie.
That's your scalp, bro. When you
Take a
bald,
big
you got to
fluid.
take care of your scalp, yo. You can't just nah, man. I got to have all the,
You just get a little mirror and you fucking do it in
nah,
3
I ain't
minutes.
doing that. Nah, I'll let my barber
No,
do
I
this.
used to
electric
cut my
shave
own
it
hair
off
too.
and
Yo,
then
are you one of those dudes that get like he puts you back? He puts the hot towel around your face.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
see, there you go.
Yeah.
That's what it's about. It's not about your hair. It's about the whole process.
Yeah, man, you gotta keep that bald head nice and moisturized and all that shit, man.
I go. That's a running joke. Every time I take my son to the barber, I go,
Oh,
"Can you guys
hilarious.
do something with this?" And they all laugh at me. That's a running joke every time.
Hey, we
It
all
wasn't
gotta
funny
face
to you
it, bro.
guys, but it's
Father
funny on
time.
the spot. Good
Father
lord.
time's undefeated.
No, I get you.
Yes, sir. Yeah. That's how I know my
Word.
time coming.
You're
No,
young, bro. What are you talking about?
yeah, you got some time.
So
Man.
anyone, real
Nah,
quick,
no,
back to boxing. Anyone who wasn't here last night want to cook on Thurman Fundora?
Oh yeah. I'm glad you said that, CJ.
Thurman
Yes.
trash.
I got Pandora. I'm actually going to that fight. I'm going to
Oh
that
shit!
fight.
Oh shit!
I'm going to that fight, and
Where's
yeah,
it at?
I was in Vegas.
You going to
look,
Vegas for
Salute.
that?
Oh wow.
That's wild.
Oh yeah,
Coming out.
because I'm already
Might
gonna
as
be
well
in
tap
Vegas
in with
because
me.
my WrestleMania is gonna be in Vegas this year, so I'm already gonna be there. So I'm good. I'm gonna be working that weekend. So
I got
what
Fundora. Fuck it. I'm gonna say knockout.
That's right.
Why not?
Okay.
big advantage for you there, CT is Eddie Hearn lost a purse bid early and you'll get Liam Paro and Lewis Crocker on that card as well.
yeah. Marco, you need to come out there
That'll be
too,
a decent
Marco. You
fight.
need to come out there too, Marco.
Where?
Vegas for that fight, man.
It depends how I'm doing over here, but yeah.
If Marco and CT actually come out, and I can confirm that, I'll make it because it's way
Me
closer
too,
for
bro.
me.
I'm right here. I'm only like 5 hours or 4 hours away,
Okay, salute.
and dinner's on me.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I appreciate that.
Yeah,
For real.
So much better.
Fuck that. That's
Figuratively and
ground
literally.
beef. That's ground beef and veg. I just know it.
Figuratively and literally.
Fucking Serrata. I heard that. I'm gonna ignore that though.
But yeah, I got Fundora, man.
See, okay, now I'm doing my fun truck. I'm going out in the limb and I'm saying experience and the inactivity will be an advantage. I said this yesterday. Because he has been so injury prone, the inactivity actually let him heal up, and especially at his age, sometimes you need more time to recover. So I'm rocking with Thurman, man, and I'll put some bread on it.
That's true. That's true. Hey, I'm gonna go.
Oh
with
shit! I'll have to bet you on that. We'll do a when is the fight?
March 28th.
In the March.
Okay,
yeah.
Hey, when it gets closer, we'll send the bread to Marco. I'll do a. What do you want to do? Like 100?
I ain't tripping. You name the price.
Okay, we'll figure it out here in a couple of days for sure.
CJ only put up racks. You got to put up more than that.
Oh, racks. Okay, well let me do a boopity bop bada bop. Let me see what's up.
What the fuck are you?
You got to make a play. All right.
Hopefully they sell more tickets this time and didn't have to cancel it again. I hope that doesn't happen.
You fucking scumbag.
So that's a Fundora special.
I'm making homemade pizzas tonight with the family. That's my wife said.
Nice.
Oh,
you guys heard who's on
yeah, I remember that shit.
Real quick, kind of off the topic, but so today I went and I closed my business accounts, and that shit kind of like stung. 20 years almost, and it made it so final, like it's done.
You should have just overdrafted.
I understand what you're saying.
Hey, Marco.
And I got nothing to show. Like the worst part is, I don't even have a financial. Like I got nothing to show for it.
That boy's he making peace.
Hey, Marco.
What you gonna say though? Let more talk.
Hey, real quick. Hey, Marco. No, I feel you, bro. When I first started my sober living, like the very first one, I had to go back to a 9 to 5 for a little while, and I closed it and I reopened it later. Long story.
Yeah, but how long did you have it?
I had the first one for like 5 years only.
Yeah, this is almost 20, but I get you.
But I felt that I was like, fuck, I'm working for somebody again. You know what I mean?
I don't care about that. I told you guys this. I have no problem. I want to work for somebody else. I'm done with having everything on my shoulders. Mo, were you gonna say something?
No, I was gonna ask. You guys know who's gonna be on the undercard for Fundora versus Thurman? Like, have they said anything, bro? Because half of the fights were supposed to be
negative. It was just announced yesterday, so I don't think so.
Yeah, but if you go to BoxRec, you could usually click on. I'm gonna do it right now. You could usually click on the card, and it'll say who's
the
on
event.
Anybody?
Yeah,
BoxRec. Let's see. Let's check it out.
Yeah, because half of the
I wouldn't think so, but
on the
let us
card
know.
last time they've already happened. Like
the event,
we already had Frank Martin, Bartholomew, and shit.
So the only official one is for the WBC Super Welterweight World Title. That's the only one official.
The BC belt
is somehow number 5 in the world somehow, which is insane to me. How is Keith Thurman number 5 in the world?
Well, look at it this way.
Money.
Who is it? Fucking Virgil's the interim champion. And he ain't even trying to fight him.
Yeah, but
so
Mo, let me put this in perspective. He's fought one person in the last 4 years, and the guy who he fought is Brock Jarvis. How are you number 5? That's insane.
I mean, Uncle Al, man, he makes it happen. Huh?
Who the fuck is?
Yeah, I told you it's about who's marketable. That's why I was singing the $1 Million Man song. Shout out Ted DiBiase. Everybody has a price. Let's go.
Yeah, Al Heyman is, you know how he do.
That's just wild, man. Oh, Uncle Al. You meant Uncle? I thought you said Uncle L, like Cool J.
No, I said Uncle Al Heyman. You know how he do.
Yeah, I get it now. You
hey, Marco, do you know who Uncle Elroy is?
Uncle Elroy? No.
I love the ghetto. I'll never leave the ghetto. As soon as I got some money, Ross was gone.
I know who Elroy Jetson is.
That's funny. No, we're talking about the uncle from next Friday.
One of the dopest lyrics.
Yeah,
from
next Friday.
Song was "You're a son like Elroy." It's a dope fucking lyric.
Yeah, that was just so crazy.
You don't know shit about that, you little. Yo, Yain, when I meet you on the real, I'm slapping the shit out of you. Just once, hard too.
You ever feel what?
Like you'll take a knee,
slap the hair off your head. Hairline envy. You gonna slap it off?
You know what fire feel like?
Marco, Yain would bust you.
Pause. But
why you gotta go there, Yain? Nobody was thinking about busting nuts except you.
Pause.
Gross.
Like I said, you heard I said.
Like I see it. You heard. Like I see it. You heard. I see it. Was that good?
No.
What do you think, TJ? Was that a good one?
No.
Hey, you know what we should do? All of
6
us
out of
meet up and
10.
have a. We should all have a.
6 out of 10. We all got to work on it.
Yayan has
It's
a
hard
weird, like this Indiana
to
accent. It's like a
duplicate.
weird accent.
I don't have an accent.
Yeah,
We
you
gotta
do.
have
You
a meet
say
and beat.
words differently, but it's like a weird mix.
No, I don't know.
between-
Everyone has an accent, champ, but
I don't think everybody got an accent.
You make him
No,
sound like
you-
the whiniest little bitch, CJ.
You make me sound like
No, this is
Young
how
Michael,
Yayan sounds.
y'all ain't sound
I
like
don't
young
mean
Michael
to.
Jackson when
I'm really
Michael
just
was
trying
like
to diss
5
him.
years
That's just
old.
what I
He
hear.
make me sound spicy for sure.
You
Nah,
do
but
sound
he
like
has-
young Michael Jackson. Like, look over your shoulders, honey.
It's not a diss, champ.
Nah, but he has a weird, like it's almost like a southern, but then it's almost like a midway. It's like a weird
Bro,
mix of
where the
accents.
fuck do y'all get Southern from?
Yeah, it's kind of like I'll be there, like that.
That wasn't bad.
That's funny.
Whiny is funny. Marco, stop boxing when his hairpiece fell off during a fight.
Yeah,
That's what probably happened. Marco Somebody probably hit you so hard your hair stopped growing.
One thing I did do, I think I told you guys this. I used to
That's
get
wild.
nosebleeds really easily. So before I turned pro, I had to get my nose cauterized, which just means they burn
no, I
the
don't.
blood vessels. Because if I would just get tapped, like I would start bleeding if I sneezed too hard or if it was dry out.
Oh,
Like,
so I
you
would
know
have
what I'm
got you
saying?
out of
So it was psychologically. It looked
I'm
bad.
like that too.
Yeah,
there.
it
I
looked
would
bad
have
in the
got you out
ring.
of there, Marco.
He said I would have got you out of there.
I used to get that when see if it was the pressure was going to change, like the weather was going to go from really hot to really cold.
Same thing. So you might have the same problem. So
Mm.
so when you box, Mick, you didn't bleed easy?
I cauterized, yeah.
Oh, you got cauterized too?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
That's
Do you
only
know
for
the-
Caucasians.
Do you know the only difference between Marco and what's his name, Jarrell Miller?
Hold on,
Marco's
hold
a
on. I want to do this. I want to do this properly. All right. Go ahead.
Marco's opponent hit him that hard to get rid of his box wreck.
Yeah, no. That's what we call bombing in the game in the
No,
business.
that was a good one. You hate it.
What do you say? You don't know what he said.
Bombing.
He said they
He
hit
said
you
you ain't
so
no
hard,
comedian.
they
Stick to
forgot
your
box
your
record.
day job. Yeah.
He said what, Yayan?
He said they hit you so hard they erased your box record or something like that.
Oh, that's actually not bad. That's not bad. No, that's pretty
Yayan
good.
and fucking Marco have a love-hate relationship.
No, I fuck with Marco.
That's my son.
Damn.
Nah.
Marco, stop
Whoa.
hating on Broner as well.
You got a
Stop
mixed
hating on
son?
Broner.
I'm gonna tell Tio you cheated.
You stop hating on Broner,
I
right?
don't actually hate Broner. I just think it's hilarious that that's your favorite fighter. That's just funny.
It's
to me.
not my.
You
Are
said
you
it's
tall?
your
It's not.
favorite. What do you mean?
Are you taller than
No,
Broner,
I
Marco?
didn't.
I don't
I
think
never
you don't,
said. I
you
said
don't
I
think
like
he's
how
the
you said it.
greatest, but he's your favorite to watch growing up.
No, Floyd Mayweather is number one.
I said I liked him growing up. Honestly, to be honest, to keep it real, it was really a joke, but I did
Yeah.
fuck with Broner.
Pernell
Nah, it's not a
Whitaker.
joke. You bring him up way too much.
Okay, cool.
This
That's
dude
because
Yeah.
you be
Found him
hating.
entertaining.
DMs me
Hey, you.
mad
I mean,
videos
you.
of Broner, like, how can you not like this guy? It's like him acting like a fucking moron doing something.
He DM'd you about Broner.
Yeah, that was funny.
all the
Yayan.
time.
That was pretty funny. That was
Yo.
pretty funny.
Did you
Okay.
hear?
Did
Did you,
you
Now
did you
that
hear?
I
Floyd-
can make fun of.
Or
Did you hear
he'll
Broner's advice
he'll
to
be like,
Tank?
yo, I'm telling you, it'll be like a picture of like Broner's achievements, like a meme. And it'll be like, see, I'm telling you, it's not bad. I'm like, oh,
No.
No.
Look,
That's
the last thing
crazy.
I said to Marco, I was like, it was him because he was a 4-week division at 26. I said, how can you hate on facts?
You see?
Yeah.
He's serious. It's not
Yeah.
a joke. He
How can
really
you
is.
I
hate
knew
on
you were
facts?
gonna bring that up. I was
Can't
like,
hit the fact.
4-weight division champion.
Bro,
One of the first to do it.
he doesn't
Like,
sound
Yeah.
like a whiny
Marco,
little-
Like, this
see
nigga
the
be moaning. Like, I don't.
Yeah. He sounds like he's moaning.
never stand.
You do sound like that.
That's what I hear.
But you know
Yeah,
what's
me
funny?
too.
He has a pinch of that, but then he has what I do. They're like, it's like a mix of all that.
It's like, why you guys,
Right, we gotta
you guys
combine it. Yeah.
you guys are
I agree.
losers. You guys are losers.
Did you see
well,
Broner's advice to Tank? And he says, "Keep on running, boy. Keep on running." And the Tank fans said, "Only Shakur runs."
Yeah, that's crazy.
Bro, that was crazy.
Yo, y'all hear fucking Tank got another warrant out for him? Yeah. They just
No
keep
way.
coming, boy. They
He
just
says,
keep coming.
on running, my
They just
boy.
keep on
Keep
coming,
on
boy.
running."
That boy.
Yo,
He had
yeah,
that fight again.
Yo,
yeah,
did you guys see this thing?
Baltimore.
Hold on.
Yeah, he got
What
another
happened?
warrant for Baltimore. For
Real quick, did you guys
yeah.
see this thing? Big Baby did this video, right? Where it says right before. Why? I feel like this was a setup because look, why would he take a picture of that? I feel
That's
like
what
he
I
did
said.
told
It
you,
was
Marco.
intentional.
You ain't
I think
never
he
seen
did it for
like,
views.
after you get a
Because it'll
haircut.
be a promotional thing, yeah.
Nah,
Like,
but
the
look,
same-
look.
this is him right before, right?
Why would he do that? It's not even a barbershop there. Look at that.
Yeah, Marco.
Oh,
How
it
many?
is.
That is a
Did you,
barbershop.
but Marco, you told me that you
I feel
watch
it was nice
you
though.
you watch the videos, Marco. Yeah,
I watch what?
you watch the videos where they get these things put on. Yeah,
I have watched them. Yeah, bunch of them.
so the good videos something like that.
Well, look at it this way, Marco. Isn't it crazy that that happened and literally 12 hours later he was on like some of the biggest podcasts in like the black community? That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's crazy. But like Shannon Sharp and Ocho, that's to be on that show, like, that's crazy.
And look, I give him props because he fought, he didn't quit, but like you should get on those shows because of your skills, not because you have a flapping around.
Keyshawn was on there, and Shushu was on there. Keyshawn and Shushu was on there.
If you lose to a guy that
was like
loses,
hungry hippo. That shit was attacking.
honestly, I think that was like Martin Bacoli's belly button fluff. It was on top of his head.
Martin Bacoli.
Marco, you should get the Max Kellerman. Get the Max Kellerman. I think you'll look fly with that one.
Kellerman has a full head of hair. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm saying you can get that. You can get that. Get the hairpiece.
Yo, me and Max need to sit down. I will bury his ass in boxing knowledge.
I don't know about that.
Max, if you're watching, let's go head to head. You and me, Max. Let's do it.
Get out of here. It'd be two guys glazing Roy Jones for an hour.
Yo, for real.
No. No chance. Max is into Callum Walsh now.
Yo, we'll start arguing. I'll be like, Roy was good. I'm like, nah, Roy. Yeah,
Roy was never as athletic as Callum Walsh.
Yo, Marco, who's Willie Pep? You heard? I know you.
I heard of Willie Pep. Willie Pep's one of the top 10 greatest fighters who ever
lived.
Max
be talking about Willie Pep a lot too. He be glazing Willie Pep a lot too.
Right? Max will look to place a boxing knowledge in that has nothing to do with the topic, just to kind of like show off. Always. That's what used to annoy me.
Right. Just show as a historical.
It'll be like Tyson, Holyfield bit Tyson's ear. I'll be like, Tyson bit Holyfield's ear. That reminds me, Willie Pep one time, he had big ears. And I'm like, okay, we get it. No Willie Pep.
Because Andre Ward looked at him the other day. He was like, what the fuck you bringing up Willie Pep for? Like,
always.
It's like the weirdos, kind of like the weirdos that used to think they were historians before. They used to always say they had seen footage of Harry Greb. I've seen Harry Greb footage. He was great. He was amazing.
Greb was good.
What footage you seen of Harry Greb?
Willie Pep might be the greatest white fighter, white American fighter. Whoever.
Have you seen Harry Greb footage?
Yeah. It's real shitty.
He was better
than
him.
Matter of fact.
What weight class was he? What weight class?
Greb was light.
I'll be on here.
Where about you seen the Harry Greb footage?
Lightweight, maybe 130.
Pretty sure he was a lightweight.
What years was this?
Harry Greb fought in 1920s. He fought in the 20s. So
hell no.
He was.
Nobody wants to see that bullshit.
Oh no, he was a middleweight. Get the fuck out of here!
I told you that's my Greb, but he was no fucking lightweight.
Wow. Okay.
Shout out Bruce Gass in the chat.
Harry Greb was 109 and 9. Lost 9 times, won 109.
Who the best fighter of all time?
Of all time? Roy Jones.
James Jones.
Okay. Cool.
Roy Jones.
Name my point.
What kind of question is that?
You made my point.
Crazy answers.
What's your point?
Even though you said that, don't make it true, Margo. So it's just your opinion. So you saying it like all confident, like that's facts.
Well, if you look at Sugar Ray Leonard and look at Roy, Sugar comes close, but he's still sitting in the living room while Roy is fucking running all around the house. So
only you believe this, by the way.
Only I believe it. Everybody says that Roy's the most gifted and talented athlete they've ever seen, but then they start being like, but he didn't have fundamentals or he got knocked out. Nobody denies what they visually saw from him. Nobody, not even the biggest hater.
That makes it the greatest ever, though.
Well,
but you hear what you just said?
Is the dominance, because his dominance was unmatched.
Damn.
Y'all want to respond to this?
And Bruce, you should be ashamed of yourself because you're older, and you being an older man should know way better to bring up. Hold on. That's just like saying Muhammad Ali isn't the greatest because Trevor Berbick beat him up. Like, stopped him. Like, come on. That's ridiculous.
That's once, though.
No, he got. What's the difference?
12.
No, Ali got beat up a lot.
That was crazy.
He got beat up a lot.
A loss is a loss, is my point. Yeah, Muhammad Ali did get beat up, but that's not the point. Sugar Ray Robinson
losing a close fight and getting knocked out.
Sugar Ray Leonard, got knocked out. That doesn't make what they did in their prime. Like that, the two.
No, Marco, listen.
Ali almost got knocked out plenty of times.
That's true.
But Sugar Ray knew when to stop. Roy
He's
kept
never.
on fucking going,
Oh,
for no
absolutely.
No
But that doesn't
way.
take. But
What?
we're
He
talking
didn't know
about.
when to
But
stop.
we're
He
talking
retired. He
about.
Yeah,
unretired like
that's
5
true.
times.
Well, no,
He's
no,
the
no. But he
exact
was young.
opposite.
He
He
was young.
didn't. He didn't
But
fight way past his
What
prime.
happened
no, he
during
did.
his prime?
That's not true. That's not true. He
I always,
no, go ahead,
guys,
Marco.
I always say this, and I don't know why I keep repeating it. 99.9% of fighters fought out of their prime and lost. That's why we have to look at primes.
No, really,
That's
because you had the
I'm with you.
Omaha Illuminati.
Leonard didn't get starched. Fucking Camacho stopped him. Stopped
It's
him.
not getting starched though.
What?
Yeah, you had
Getting
to start.
starched is what fucking
He
Tarver
dropped
did to
him.
him.
He stopped
No,
him.
no,
That's
getting starched
starched.
is what Tarver did to him.
Terry
That's
Norris
starched.
starched him. Dropped him 2 times. It was. I mean, he managed to, but he was
Mm.
old, so I'm not going to be
You
like.
see the bass in your voice when you talk about somebody that's going against Roy, like you just so like yo, you get so emotional, man.
Nah,
Like
you
damn.
know what it is? Because you guys are way too. I'm not saying you specifically, CT, but you guys are way too smart and too knowledgeable boxing fans to say some fucking shit like that.
Well,
Like,
Well,
no,
oh,
but
he
I
lost
feel the
when he
same
was
way
40.
when you say some dumb shit
Marco,
about Sugar Ray.
I never say
Marco,
anything
that's
dumb
not
about
quite
Sugar Ray
true
because unless I'm
because
kidding, I never say nothing dumb. Sugar Ray's one of my favorite fighters. So
Yeah,
what
but
about
he better than Roy
what about
Jones.
the modern day slick black boxing Rockefellers?
what?
What?
None of them lost.
I don't know what he just
I
said.
didn't
You
That's what I
understand
mean.
that.
And
I think
that's
I
Andre
speak for
Ward,
most people when we say we didn't
and
understand what you said.
Bud, and
the slick black boxing Rockefellers. It's
Oh, I
supposedly
see what he's saying.
it's supposedly the group of fighters that just never lost. They reckon it was set up by the Rockefellers.
Rockefeller
Hey,
died of AIDS.
This is what they're telling me.
Mo. I mean, not Mo. Mick, you know who they can add to that list?
This is what they're telling me. Bud Crawford,
They can add
Floyd
Shakur to that
Mayweather,
list very soon.
Andre Ward. Who else did they have in it more? I couldn't believe it. They were
Floyd.
telling me
I
this.
think it was just them 3 because they're undefeated.
Yeah.
But see, that's the thing. What did they all do? They all, except for maybe, well, I don't know. Did they retire prematurely? I don't think so. I think Bud,
No,
he
Yeah,
didn't
no,
retire
Floyd
prematurely.
That's the right time.
Floyd stayed.
Yeah,
He was like 38.
he fought
22.
definitely past his sell-by date. I think Andre Ward did
Roy
retire
Jones would have
prematurely
been
though.
undefeated if he didn't. He should have stopped, but he didn't.
Oh,
I'm gonna have to do some research into this thing tonight.
About what? Wait, what are you saying? Research on what?
About the Black Illuminati that's protecting Shakur Stevenson now.
Like
They're
that.
protecting him.
That's what Man Prodigy talked about, and some people think they took him out. I don't.
They
buy it.
put they put some Visine drops in Teal's water bottle, bro. They set him up.
I think
I
Bud
heard
was having some injury issues,
Damn, we
which
only
is why
got
he checked out.
David
Oh,
Garcia.
clearly.
Thank you. I think it's a travesty that I only got one of these. 2
One.
hours in, but thank you. Roy
Yeah.
and Khan have 2 things in common. Wow, you're such, and you made me read that too. That's fucked up.
They got
Aye,
sent to
that,
the shadow realm.
Bud done
Means that chin.
the pivot
That's not accurate.
podcast for and he's definitely retired. He's not coming back.
But he's expensive for Canelo.
No, he is.
Yeah, I
I
know
hope so, dude.
I know he has shoulder surgery, but it sounds like I think he has some more significant issues going on with injuries.
He says
he's
his
smart.
100%.
One of the big
Yeah,
he
things
says
is
his
he's
body's
smart.
done.
You said
I
what?
don't.
He said his body's done, and he says he would have no morals if he came back for an amount of money. That's
true.
That was his words.
He'll come back
That's
for the
his
Canelo
words.
fight rematch.
Coming out today. That's what he said. I'm done. And they're like, you really need to find something to do with your time. And he's like, I've got plenty of time, plenty of things to do with my time without that. But
Yeah,
the pivot
He's got a
podcast.
fucking family and a bunch of money. What more do you need?
Look at Andy
Yeah,
Reid.
those-
Andy Reid's eating a bunch of tacos. Got a couple taco shops in LA.
Yeah.
He's good.
Yeah, them fighters be going through hell, man. People be thinking that a lot of these guys be 100% going into fights.
Jail is
I bet-
hell,
I
but I would
bet- I
doubt
bet
won't
most of
hesitate to
them-
get in the scrap.
No, for
Yeah.
Undoubtedly.
For
For
anyone suggesting that Crawford will come back for the right amount of payday, he was very adamant after the fight or maybe it was before, but this weekend, to my point, that he was not going to do that.
You don't
So
think
what
he's
more?
gonna say, hey,
What
we'll
more
give you
can I
50 million to
accomplish?
fight Canelo?
Who am I going to
He
fight?
doesn't-
Who am I going to
You
fight?
know,
Well, it's less
He said
it's
he
less the
wouldn't.
accomplishment and the money, CJ. But that's beside the point. I mean, And the same thing with Andre
It's all,
Ward. Like his body was whooped by that time.
Yeah.
Like
it's
when he
always
came out
about the
after and
money,
said
you
he
guys.
had like
It's always about the
he was
money.
fighting most of his career with like half a rotator cuff. That's
Damn.
insane, dude.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And Bud talked about. I saw somewhere where he said he had several injuries going into that Earl Spence fight.
100%, without a doubt. And then the crazy thing is, right, is that at the time, for good reason, their camp is not going to say anything because
Absolutely. Yeah, you're
why
right.
the fuck would you? It's fucking stupid.
Floyd said his body was broken down and
Oh yeah.
Every boxer goes into a fight with some sort of injury.
Yeah, them guys, they get beat up in camp. That's where all the injuries come from.
You could look at every fighter in the top 10, and I guarantee you, the top 10 pound for pound, I guarantee you, every one of them has some chronic injury or something. Look at our Better B's got blown knees. Bevo got a bad back. He just got him off of back surgery.
Yeah.
Shakur's got fucked up hands.
Canelo, shoulder and arm.
Oh, everything. His shoulder, his arm, his knee. He's whooped, bro.
And you got
Mikey Garcia,
his
though.
ego
Garcia,
is bruised as well. Don't forget about that.
Hell no, he's a king. Canelo's still king of boxing, bro. Stop it.
I mean, it makes sense why they fight once a year.
By
Though,
what metric? By
all
payday?
metrics, baby. By all metrics.
I mean, he still the lottery ticket. He's still the lottery
You
ticket.
want payday? I know. Fight Canelo. You want payday? I know.
Yeah, I mean, we have this narrative, right, that their primes are now extended, but they're not really extended because, like, look at Bud. These guys are putting themselves through hell post 30s to even make weight sometimes, let alone perform at that level.
Bro, we're not meant as human beings to get punched on, bro, by any means necessary. That's why we got cognizant and got brains.
It must be harder for the smaller guys as well. Their knees and that. It must be really like for the heavier guys. At least they've got the body and the unit to try and cope with that. Like, see when you're cutting weight for like maybe 150, 160 down to 130, that can't be good on your knees and your hips and shit like that.
Oh, and the money helps, right? Because those little guys, they're not getting anywhere near amount of money that these heavyweight dudes are, especially now.
Yeah.
Word up.
Yo, Marco, boxing don't even got a union, right?
Nope. That's what hopefully the legal do.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Hey, Marco, you are crazy. Yeah, they're definitely not going to. If you think Zuffa League is going to have a union, I don't know.
He's optimistic. I get what you're saying. If Dana White continues his business model, then that wouldn't happen. But maybe we can get some rules at least. Not a union, but some rules, hopefully.
Yeah, the thing with that is that Saudi Arabia actually own the bigger half of the share. They own 60% and TKO own 40%. I think I thought it'd been 50-50 in there, and
I was saying a union because like a lot of these fighters go broke, and like at least if once they get into their 50s, 60s, they'll have some income coming in every month for getting retired. You know what I'm saying? Like the NBA, NFL, all these other pro sports, whatever.
Spot on, man. But because they're technically independent contractors at the minute.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, there's been talk of that for the last 50 or 40 years, and since Hagler was champ, and look how far that's come, which is not at all.
So yeah, that's true. So here is what we can all tune in tonight for. Where is it? There it is. Tonight we will be tuning in to right there. Interview with the big baby scalper, Kingsley Ibe.
That doesn't sound right. The big baby scalper.
The big baby scalper. That's what
yeah. You're gonna get Jeffrey Epstein though for that, Marco.
What's
the
wrong
big
with
baby scalper. I wouldn't be using that as a title.
Why not?
I
don't know how that comes off bad to you.
Scalping babies, Marco, doesn't sound wrong.
Scalping babies. Stealing babies,
CJan, thank you. We need 8 more people, motherfuckers.
So that's confirmed. You're confirmed with him. You're not like Funshook where he's kind of like giving you the runaround.
No, he said he'll jump on. I mean, you never know.
Hell yeah.
which is why I don't like doing this. But
right, is he from the States or is he from like?
He's born in
British
Nigeria.
or?
He has a weird kind of accent. We're gonna find out tonight.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Canelo's payday candy bar
Sure.
endorsement. Thank you, CJ. Yeah.
Hell yeah, man.
Yep. He said
He was doing good in that fight too. He was in the fight.
Yep, he said here, let me show. Yeah, he was in the. I thought he won the fight. To be honest, he said 10 p.m. will be better for me towards the end of the day. Boom. So he's good to go.
Nice.
We'll
Hell
see.
yeah.
Again, people have. Damn. Oh yeah, here's the thing you guys said.
Yeah.
If I felt bad after the
Things happen.
fight. I went to the doctor's room. So nobody was in the fucking room with Tio?
No.
They just left him alone to be like all beat up and lonely?
Yeah, no, Shakur sat with him for a bit.
Tio got tapped on top of Tio.
Shakur sat with him for a bit and shit.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to see. Yo, have you guys seen Martin Lawrence working out lately? Throw some punches?
Huh?
Oh, yeah, I saw that clip,
Martin
bro.
Lawrence. Because he used to be an amateur. I don't know if he had any actual fights, but and you could tell the way he throws punches. He used to be in the gym a lot. He used to box a lot, sparring, not a lot, but more than the average person. And he got fat, but he just slimmed down a lot. And apparently boxing is part. So they showed him throwing some shadow boxing and like backstage before one of his shows. But then there's footage of him hitting the hand pads. It looks pretty
Yeah, that
good.
was cool. He's looking good, man. Yeah, I saw that last Bad Boys movie. And he was portly in that Bad Boys movie. He slimmed down a lot.
He's been chubby for a while.
He looked bad in that.
Said portly. No, that's a fact.
Portly's a good one.
Okay, yeah, Mo. With that zappy Marco's got on, he's maybe gone away in the helicopter.
Hey, Marco, speaking of which, you saw apparently Roy Jones, he's opening a gym in Dallas?
No, I didn't know. I didn't know. Here's Martin Lawrence throwing some hands.
Damn, he got some snap.
I think that's the gym in LA. Yeah, it is. I've been to that gym.
Lawrence the runner.
Look, he feels good. That right? He looks with his face. No, that's the face he makes.
What kind of age would he be, Marco?
That was the face that Mo makes when he's exhausted. You saw how tired Martin was, but he was still doing it.
He's in his 50s.
He might damn near be 60, no?
Yeah, he might be 60.
That's what I was thinking. I didn't want to put too much sauce on it.
I think he's got like diabetes and shit though. So
he's going to be in his 70s.
He's 60 age. Isn't that crazy?
Man, yeah, did you see? You see the one Ryan Garcia's been using for the punch pad? You seen Ryan Garcia? What he's using for the punch pad?
Yeah, and are you in here and you're doing that same shit where you fucking type, but you're in here with us? It's enraging. I don't like it. Maybe he's not in here. I don't know anymore. Who's?
Nah, yeah, he's doing it at the bottom.
Who's sorry brothers and sisters? Who's that? Is that Yayan?
No, he is.
That's Yayan. That's Yayan. That's Yayan. That's correct.
So he decides to type and be in the chat anyway. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I don't understand it. Maybe because we make fun of his voice. And shut up.
Nah, because he was going back and forth with that dude in the chat. That's why.
Fun truck got the goatee. Look at that. He shaped the bottom of the goatee and then just stopped. See that? You shaved it up to here and then just stopped. You see that? Look, the bottom. Look, you just
the facial hair critique.
Yeah. He got a thick goatee.
Somebody's Amazon parcel gone.
Somebody what?
Stole somebody's Amazon parcel.
Said he got somebody's Amazon package. They call it a parcel.
That's what he did, wasn't he? He thought his Amazon man and just puts him in the fun truck.
Amazon truck?
UPS.
Yo, Mick, that's your picture. You got Paul Bearer on your picture. Yo, I just noticed that.
If I could get my voice that high, I would say, "Oh yes." Yeah, he said, "Oh yes."
Yo. Yeah, guys, y'all losers.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, CJ, real quick, CJ, you remember what's the dude named Love from back in the day? Brother Love?
Oh, Brother Love, Bruce Prichard's character?
Yeah, Bruce Prichard. You know he's a writer with us, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I
He
watch
looked
his
totally.
podcast still. I watch his podcast with old boy, Connor,
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
But yeah,
He
Yes.
looked
or
totally different
Conrad.
than his brother Love days.
Yeah, CT.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
See the wrestler that used to come up with like the worms and that, and I can imagine it's one of the guys in the chat. Used to come out.
Man, that's when the shit got goofy to me. I'm sorry, no diss, CT. I know you work for the company, but when Boogeyman came out, I was like, okay, I'm too old for this shit.
Oh yeah, that was a long time. I don't even think I was with him. Man.
I'd have just been after like the Attitude Era, that one.
I didn't like that. I was trying to get some hoes at that point.
I just seen a thing the other day, CT, right? And I put it in the Discord. It was Channel 4 over here is like PBS over there. And they bought the rights to, obviously, WWF at the time. And like the very first program it was on, they put on like at like dinner time, 6 p.m. or something. And it was like Mae Young, where she does the bikini contest at the Royal Rumble, and does other shit.
Yo, you all are now. I know exactly what you're talking about. I remember watching that with my friends.
Yeah,
So like they
that
cancelled
was
that.
inappropriate.
Yeah, I remember that.
And so like, and then the next time she gave birth to a hand, it was like they cancelled it after about 4 episodes. Man,
That's funny.
yeah, and I think she
Since
gave.
Marco stepped away,
I think she gave
real
birth to a
quick,
hand.
Jackie, I want to do it tonight. I can't guarantee it. I got some more higher priorities to tend to, but I intend to do it tonight. So stick around.
I think she
Y'all got
gave
it.
birth to a hand, won a bathing suit contest, got put through a table, and I can't remember what the last part was, but I put it in the Discord. It didn't last very long.
What'd you put the Discord? What are we talking about?
You put that in the Discord?
It's in the Discord. That Channel 4's Attitude Era. It didn't last long. Imagine at like 6 p.m. you see me young cruising about.
Oh, this is two-tone. Lamont Stevenson and Shakur might fight next.
Two-tone.
Lamont Roach? No way.
Look what Big Baby does. Look at this. This is why I think it was all on purpose. Look, this is his
I think so too. I ain't mad at his game. I mean, he gamed the system. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
I mean, we laughed.
Yeah,
Maybe
you're
he gets
right.
a sponsorship.
You're right.
Maybe he gets a. Maybe he's opening a fucking barbershop or some shit. He's opening a wig store.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, who said that, Mo?
Big Baby's wigs.
Big Baby's wigs.
Best wig emporium in the fucking tri-state area.
You gotta leverage it. I'm not mad at it. I see Will's point.
Definitely, the way his career going, he definitely need a backup plan.
That's an exit strategy. Exactly.
I heard somebody saying he was the next great American heavyweight the other night on a panel. I was like, he's fucking 38. I said, he's 38. He's not got long left,
Yeah, I mean, he had a lot of promise, man. I remember thinking he had a legit chance of beating Joshua. Remember right before he popped? I really
and then he blew it.
Come on. I'm not getting into that because Mr. Aaron Day tried to tell me yesterday Andy Ruiz was a Hall of Famer for 1-1.
That he did say.
Wait, what?
Your man.
Yeah, he said he was claiming he was trying to stand on a point. Make if you don't man, I'll interject. He was trying to say that because he's the first Mexican descendant heavyweight champion, so that puts him in the Hall of Fame. I don't think he believed it. I definitely don't believe it, but
that one. I mean, the Hall of Fame is watered down, so he might get in. You never know.
No, there is zero chance of that. There's no chance of him getting in. It's the same. I think he's been truthful because, like, it's the same with the Inoue stuff. Like, Inoue can't be in the top 5 pound for pound. Inoue shouldn't call it guys below. In the night, he's like, Shushu's calling out Inoue. I think they should fight. He's like done everything. Like, I believe Alan stands on that business. I think he believes that. It's his true opinion.
okay. I thought he was trolling lately because he's been so sturdy on getting one pick right. I thought he was just trying to, push the envelope.
Like, is it 1 pick or is it 18 picks at the one event? Marco, I see. was saying to Mo and that in Discord last night, I think you should make a weekly show of that. Make one of your lives where people put it into like obviously you could take note of it and run a competition over a year or something, or a week, a month, cards.
Oh yeah, Marco, you said you might do a spreadsheet to actually catalog people's picks.
Yeah.
Again, I think that's a good
that'd be
idea
cool.
because
I would
motherfuckers be
actually like
capping.
that.
Oh
Nice.
yeah,
That's not a bad idea. That's a
yeah.
good
You
idea.
definitely need that
Spreadsheet,
because
right?
Good idea.
motherfuckers be like, yeah,
Here's
yeah.
the problem. I'm not even trying to be funny, but would you put it past Alan to still be like, "No, I didn't say that," even though
No,
I have.
because it's on the sheet.
Nah,
Nah, it's
That's
on the
real.
sheet
That's
though.
real.
It's on the sheet. It's on the
Aye,
sheet. Right.
aye, people put it like just the open a Excel spreadsheet, give you shared access, and fill it in and see if you've got it as a thumbnail or something like that. Everybody always wants to try and make a good pick, bring folk into your live.
Yeah,
And if
we
you've
need to
got enough
start.
folk coming back every week at that,
You need to start getting people's picks now for Fundora and Thurman, so people don't try to switch up.
You know what? You
yeah,
know what?
yeah.
Fuck it. Let's do the inaugural. Let's do this shit right now.
Hell yeah. Fuck
Go.
yeah, dude.
Why is that so funny?
it's just for free.
Open Excel.
I don't get why that was so funny, but okay, let's do it. Let's do the inaugural. Fuck this shit. All right, let me get this going. Boom.
No switching up. No switching up.
Nah,
Nope,
no.
I'll stand on my shit.
Stand on that shit, yo. Stand on it. Okay. Here we go. Sheets. Google Sheets. All right, here we go. So
Oh, that's the one you use? I like Excel better, but
I use both.
Microsoft better.
Excel, I don't mind Excel, but the thing is, Google, I could pick up on my phone. If I'm out, I could just get it on my phone. Excel,
makes
it only has to be here. All right, let's start. All right, tell me right now all the name of everybody's in the room. I'm right. CJ first. Rich, who else is in here? CT's finest.
Mo.
Your boy.
Why do you not make like it as a Google forum and put it in your community post or something, Marco?
Yeah, you could. You could. You might be able to add it to the Discord too, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, yeah,
or like,
that's
You
good.
can
you could put it to the
share
general.
documents, I
How's
believe
his
they call it.
name?
Yeah.
Put that shit out in the open so everybody see that shit. No more running.
Yeah, I got CJ, Mo, Yayan, CT. Who else? Oh, Nick. Who else?
And Mick.
Put Alan D.
Is
That's all
Alan
who's
in
up
the
here right
room
now.
Alan's in?
No.
Wait, what? I don't even.
So I'm just gonna do whoever's in right now. Because all right, so here we go. We're gonna do this real proper like. All right. So this is Fundora Thurman, correct?
Yep.
She and Barrios before that.
Yeah, I think Barrios and Ryan is before
All right,
that.
we could add that. We can add that, but
let's
I'm going to wait to the training camp, so I'll come back just before the event.
All right. And
oh, you pussy.
That you say you pussy. I'm going to Marco.
Why you gotta wait for the training camp? Why you gotta wait for the training camp, Nick? Why you gotta wait for the training camp, Nick?
Initial thoughts.
Marco wants to see the weigh-in anyway, so.
Marco, what?
I'm like, I can't make a pick until I've seen the weigh-in.
See, I don't put too much stock into all the
here we go.
accessories. I'm just
Here we
going
go.
with my initial thought.
Here we go. We're gonna do this shit right now, and that's everybody in here. And let's do this shit. All right, here we go. So you guys can see right there. There it is, right? You guys see that clearly? All right. So CJ, your pick.
Okay, I'm gonna be precise. I might set a precedent. Y'all can do what I do or not do and just make a general pick. But I'm saying Thurman, round 10, stoppage. That's how specific I'm
Oh,
gonna
you
be.
want to do the whole thing?
I do. I like
Okay,
that.
so let's do this. Pick, and then what would be the word for howdy?
Extra sauce, extra sauce, CJ, extra sauce.
Extra sauce.
What's the word
Result.
Result. Okay, good. Result. Okay. And you said round. What'd you say, CJ? Round 10 stoppage.
I said round 10 stoppage.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. All right. Mick. Michael Doonan.
Fundora unanimous decision.
Fundora UD. Okay. Mo Brizzles.
I have Thurman split decision.
Thurman split. Okay. Samurai.
Fundora.
Damn.
Fundora knockout or TKO?
Which one?
I mean, it's the same thing. So
No, it's not. A knockout is more
TKO,
specific.
TKO.
That means he couldn't beat the count. Okay. CT.
Yeah, I got Fundora TKO.
That's
Okay.
No, Fundora's still with the PBC.
All right, so here it is, guys. We can no longer lie about. We can no longer do the Alan Day and be like, I never said that. Alan goes, he's like, Matthias, you know, I'm going for Scotia, but Matthias, you know, should win. And then I go, you pick
Keep it
Matthias.
real. He be sounding like you.
He goes, I said Matthias should win. I never. I'm like, what the fuck?
He said, I even got the
Put that shit on
even got
wax.
the scorecard right. 117-109.
Anybody?
And it only had 9 rounds.
Anybody in the chat? Jackie, you want to put in yours? Any of the regulars?
117-109. He got the shoo knockout round right, and he got the scorecard.
Guys, we need 8 more super chats. Probably not going to happen. But,
Jackie's going for the underdog, so she'll probably pick Irma.
You'll
probably be
Speaking of that, man.
But wait, hold on. What do we do with the spreadsheet though? So we got that. So what happens? It's just being like, oh, so you like.
No, it's just calling people
Niggas can't
out.
lie.
After the fact, we'll have the discussion, and it's like, oh no, that's not what you said before. That's it. I thought that was the purpose of it.
Yo, it should be a thing.
And
like,
it's
if you
got
get,
to be
like,
safety first, Marco.
It should be an incentive. If you get like 5 picks in a row, like you get something or something happen. That'd be decent.
You get the crown, you get the belt.
You should remember safety first, Marco. Please save after every pick that's been made. You didn't want to lose your work.
What'd you say?
Please hit save every time you put a pick into the spreadsheet. I didn't want to lose anybody.
Luckily, which is another thing I like about that, as opposed to
auto save.
It auto saves, yeah.
Because we want to do
Autosave,
we want to do the undercards too, especially for the Ryan Garcia fight because they got a good undercard. So get everybody's picks for the undercards too.
You guys want to do the Garcia and Barrios one now?
Definitely, but just as a formality, Marco. What
I've got to go back. I've got to go back, and I'll shoot my picks maybe in the later one, Marco.
Yeah. What I would suggest,
I can't do the whole card, and I'm gonna tell y'all like this: I'm way too biased against Ryan to make a fair pick, so I'm gonna sit that one out. Y'all got it.
Oh man, you being a baby, bro.
Nah, fuck that fool. I can't be objective.
You can just pick.
I'm admitting
against
ahead
him.
of time.
I mean, I'm picking against Ryan.
About that shit.
I don't give a fuck about any of that shit, and I'm still picking against Ryan.
I got Ryan against Sparks.
No, I just it clouds my judgment, and I'm self-aware enough to know that, so I can't even make it.
So if you was working for the zone, you couldn't be professional and do your damn job.
Damn.
Nope.
Wow. So you just gonna get fired. You're gonna just get fired and lose your good money. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
Oh shit, that's funny.
Well, CJ. But no, I was gonna say we should do, Marco. You should on the Discord start a new channel because we don't have any channels in there, and then there you can post the link to that spreadsheet, and you can pin it to the top of that text channel.
I don't want people going in there and trying to change their shit.
Well, no. That's the thing.
Right.
So with Google, you can share it. And you can share it to view only. So you can't change anything. You can't alter anything. The only person who'll be able to alter it is you because you have the permission. But we can go back, and I can go back and be like, "Oh yeah, you lying ass motherfucker! Like I got you right here," so that we can all see it. You know what I mean? Like a public ledger.
I don't know why you picked him.
Because the main person is Alan. Alan, man. He got to get called out on his bullshit, bro.
Yeah, because he always on his high horse.
I'm trying to tell you, you guys don't know what kind of guy you're dealing with.
That's okay.
Still
You have it down.
that shit like Fred Astaire. You already did it. He picked Matthias.
He's a lawyer. He's gonna maneuver any which way he can and say no.
And starts calling us cowards. Like what?
He's been wilding out.
Word. Cowards is his favorite one. Fucking yeah, Alan's dope though, but yeah, he's you don't fucking nope.
Cool.
Okay, cool. So we got it kicked off. I'm with that.
So what?
It doesn't matter like if you make a prediction first and then like you know what I'm saying that don't mean nothing.
What do you mean?
Like, say, if I say, Fundora gonna knock him out, but I said it first, that don't mean something more.
Then you said it first. I don't get it.
It's like
No, you want credit for saying if someone agrees with you doesn't mean you get more credit for sharing that opinion just because
I mean,
Marco went down the panel
ideally-
and picked you out first.
Yeah, ideally, that's how he would make these. You know what I'm saying? That's how everybody would put the picks. Like normally, right? We just go down the path. You know what I mean? Like all at once. Unless someone ain't there that you know what I mean.
I think it means a little something if you make a prediction first.
If you make a prediction, maybe you get more time to talk instead of getting interrupted. Like let the dude that got the pick right have the floor for about 2 minutes. Let him, so instead of being interrupted every 5 minutes by CJ and Nick and Mick, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think I do that, and Marco has my back. I don't think I overtalk that much.
Nah,
Sometimes we're all guilty of it, right? I don't think my shit is excessive.
I don't think you over talk, but you. It's like you need a word count to talk. It's like it's like you gotta say so many words when you talk.
Hey man, I was in college for like 10 years. I gotta give my thesis statement. I gotta provide the concrete details, the evidence, and then I follow up with my opinion. So that's just how I structure my argument.
Everybody in the panel got a thing. Like CJ's thing is like, oh, I've been sitting here in the back for like 5 minutes. Can I get in now? Can I talk? Can I talk?
Yeah. That's his thing.
Yeah, hold up.
Fight Sports Talk and Mick were going at it earlier. I was chilling for 10 minutes for real.
Oh, Fun Truck.
They were going back and forth on some bullshit.
Trucker.
What you gonna say, CT?
Trucker. We got to get your pick. Fundora versus
Keep
Thurman.
your eyes on the road, Fun Truck.
Who's winning and how? And we're making it official. Tish.
Thurman's gonna use his feet and he's gonna.
Okay, let me hear it.
Thurman's gonna use his feet and he's gonna hook Fundora, chop that tree.
Okay, so we're talking about a knockout of a UD, a decision. What? What do we got?
I'm gonna say split decision.
Split decision. Okay, so you and Mo Brizzle both have the same exact pick. It's a Mexican thing. All right. Well, now you're locked
Can I make
in.
my pick for Ryan Garcia?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, because I want to be first. I'm gonna say
Whatever. I am.
11th round stoppage. Ryan is getting stopped.
Okay, so you got Barrios.
No, that's you put it on CJ.
Oh, my bad. You got where are we at? Yeah,
I got Barrios stopping Ryan in the 11th round.
You know what? I don't like that. Let me do it a little darker. Barrios and 11th round stop.
Yeah.
Let me go next. Let me get this out the way.
Get at me, dog.
Even though I don't like Ryan, I could be professional and call it down the middle, unlike CJ. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to go with Ryan, even though I don't care for him. TKO stoppage in the 11th one.
Shots fired. But you got
CJ,
it.
make your pick. CJ, make your pick. Come on, man. Be professional,
No,
bro.
I'm
Come
a
on.
reserved judgment. I'm gonna try to I gotta do some meditation. I really gotta get this off my brain
Ryan's
to make an objective
wild
pick.
card. He fucked
Who else
around.
we got?
Yeah, I know, y'all. I don't want to make the pick either, but it's better for Ryan to win than
Anybody want
Barlow.
to jump in? Smoke. You want to? Smoke's a little hammered though, but fuck it. Smoke be drinking. Anybody else want to make a pick?
I'm good. What's that talking about?
Can you do it on this
All right, we're doing official picks right now. This way, you watching the screen. This way, we're fucking putting it on wax. We're chiseling it into the side of the fucking mountain. Who you think is going to win first versus Fundora and Thurman, and how are they going to win?
I think Ryan's gonna knock out Barrios in rounds 6 through 8.
TKO or KO?
One hitter quitter.
Stoppage.
Hold on, real quick.
Oh, champ, pick a specific round. You got to be specific.
Yeah, you
with this
can't
shit.
do that. You pick, or you could just say TKO. You don't have to be super specific. Just what do you think is going to happen?
I got Fundora by stoppage.
Hold on. Let me just get Fun Trucks for Garcia and Barrios. What do you got?
Yeah, Ryan's gonna knock him out. One hitter quitter.
KO. Not TKO, but a KO. Okay.
Yeah, that's what a one
Smoke.
hitter quitter means.
Who'd you got? Who do you got, Smoke? For both. Who do you got first for Fundora and Thurman?
Fundora by stoppage.
Fundora by stoppage. Okay, what
Oh, boy, it's
round? You
no.
don't know, just whatever. Okay.
TKO, yeah. I think it's gonna be
Okay, and then what about for?
Oh, I was the only one to put a round on it, so I'm the boldest one out here. Y'all saying I'm not making picks, but yeah.
What about
Go ahead.
Garcia Barrios?
I made one in the round.
Garcia Barrios, what we got?
knockout.
Who?
Ryan.
Okay, so that's 2 in a row. That's you and Trucker.
Yo, Mo, I'm surprised at you, man. Barrios is ass, man. For real. I'm sorry, bro.
Eddie.
That nigga is ass,
Yeah.
bro.
Hey man, bro, Ryan is fucking trash. That nigga is trash.
He got if Ryan put it all together, he's way better fighter than Barrios, man.
But does he know how? Does he even want to? Hey, he's in a motherfucking slave country with Golden Boy. He wins the title, he's gonna be.
But I'm thinking
they're
after
gonna
the
bury
Rolly
him with
performance,
Oscar.
I'm thinking after the Rolly performance, he knows that he can't. He gotta come with it this time. That's why I'm going off of.
Hey, Marco, what's up? Hey, put me down for fucking Thurman knocking out that fucking bum as well.
All right, hold on a second.
That's what I want
Back
to
up
hear.
CJ, man. You guys are overrating that fucking fucking Sasquatch,
So,
man.
hold on.
Whatever he
What
fucking
should
is.
I?
100%.
This is Mirage, right?
That guy's going to be target practice. You think Thurman's going to be standing there in the pocket like fucking Tim Tszyu?
This is Mirage.
Man,
right?
come
he's
on.
gonna use his feet. He's gonna use
Hold
his
on, real
world-class
quick.
footwork.
Yeah, and he's still got speed. He's still got power. You saw it in his last
hold on.
fight.
This is Mirage, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so who you want? You said you want Thurman?
Thurman stoppage.
Thurman stoppage.
TKO.
I might take my
I don't know
round
what
off.
round.
No one
Fuck
else
the
is picking a
round.
fucking round.
All right. What about?
Damn,
yeah,
don't
probably
make
late.
it
Probably
business.
late.
Mirage, what
Late
about-
stoppage.
What about
Stand on your
Garcia?
business.
What about Garcia and Barrios?
And that's a
Mind
50-50
your own
fight.
business.
I'm picking Garcia to show up.
And how? How's he win?
Stoppage.
And I'm the only one
But it's a
picking the underdog.
50-50 fight. You never know who's going to turn up, obviously, with that fucking head
Who are you
case.
picking, Yayan? Who are
I
you
picked
picking?
Barrios.
We still
Oh,
Mo,
he's
Nick, and
he's
CJ.
the underdog.
have not
What's the
picked
line at?
Garcia.
For sure he's the underdog. There's no
Mo,
way he's not the
Mo,
underdog.
Mick, and CJ have
No,
not. And you know what? Let me pick
so-
mine too. How come I can't use my show? Shit.
You should
Right?
be first.
Sure shit.
My shit. I don't even know who to pick. That's the problem. I do know who to
You
pick.
can't say 50-50.
Pandora. Stoppage too.
Are we allowed
Yeah,
to
my boy
switch
Marco.
picks?
That's right, Marco. That's right,
Man,
man.
everybody's on the Fundora train, man.
Man, we want Thurman out of here, man. Get up out of here. These old motherfuckers in the game too
It's
long.
not
Get up
about
out
what
of
you
here.
want. It's about what actually happens. Marco
Forget about what you
wanted
want. This is a
Tio to
common.
win because he's more exciting.
This
That
is a
happen?
common thing I see with motherfuckers in boxing. They go with their feelings, man. I want this guy to. Who gives a
Right.
shit?
Fuck that shit.
And I got Garcia by points.
Yeah, I'll be all right. It's
Whoa.
okay. Honduras gonna win. It's gonna be all right, man.
Hey,
Thurman's
Marco, I
gonna-
hate to do this, but since no one else did, take my round off of it, man. Because I'm being too specific. Just say it's stoppage.
Okay.
Because no one else is being held to the same standard. People are just
I
saying
said it's stoppage.
stoppage in general.
Hey,
stoppage.
yeah, you say that now, CJ, and he stops him in the 10th round. You're gonna kick yourself.
And by the way, I'm not very
No, he's
confident
gonna-
in my Garcia and Barrios pick. I could totally see Barrios.
Well, I don't
winning.
want it to count against me if I don't get the exact round right. It happens
Who
around 9 or
who
round 11. I
cares?
don't want people to say, "Oh, you weren't exactly right."
No.
How would it be counted against you? You pick a TKO or a KO. You still get credit. You pick the winner.
Yeah, people are gonna say you went exactly right. You know, people hate on me.
I mean, you know how
Shout out
hard
to
it
y'all,
is to
though.
pick the round that somebody's gonna get knocked out in. That's damn near
Well, I
impossible.
picked that Serrano fight. I picked the exact score that 2 out of the 3 judges did, but you know.
But no, I'm talking about a round to pick a round that somebody's gonna get KO'd in. That's hard, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Marco.
I don't think I'll get my credit. That's all I'm saying.
What up? What up, Yo
I
Yan?
think Jackie want to make a prediction.
Jack
He put it
Quee.
in the chat.
Ryan by decision. Okay,
Jack
Jackie,
Quee.
you want me to put it? You want me to put it on
What
wax?
type of decision though?
Yeah, unanimous split,
Put Jack on.
majority draw.
Okay. What you got it though, Jackie? She said decision. Points.
Yes.
Okay. What about the other one, Jackie? What you think? What
Yeah, I
about
think
the,
Barrios is gonna get checked by that hook, and down he goes.
I think it might be a right hand that drops Barrios.
Might be.
Straight right hand. Like everybody keep talking about that left hook.
If he gets stopped
You know
by
what I'm
a fucking
saying?
right hand from Ryan, that's wild.
Bro, it's boxing.
Shameful.
Dude, I don't know why you guys are thinking Ryan's trash. He straight up put it on Devin, even in the rounds that he knocked him down.
Hey, you was just Devin Haney biggest fan like last week. I don't get it.
No, but I'm saying you guys act like he can't do anything in a boxing ring.
Dude,
It's crazy.
Listen, I'm not. If he beats Barrios, he'll get my respect. How about that?
Contract. I think it's because how he did against Rolly, and nobody really thinks highly of Rolly.
You know why? You know what though?
That's a big thing.
Here's something that comes with that, right? I know who Rolly was training against, and that kid gonna be what was training with and sparring with. And if he could get the best of him, I knew he was gonna do something with Ryan.
Okay.
And that kid got a fight coming up in like a few days. So yeah.
I'm not
You want to
confident
say
in
the
the
name?
Ryan. I'm
Name
not
the
confident in the
names.
Ryan pick, but I just don't. I think Barrios is trash, bro, man. He is trash.
I mean, is he
I mean,
trash?
to me,
Like,
the
hold on,
fight
wait,
is a
wait,
6 out of 10.
hold on,
It's
wait,
like
wait.
I might like a chick.
Hold on,
I
wait.
might smash, but I also might not.
No, he called him trash. Like, hold on, wait. It's like this. Why don't you just get a level out? Just damn, he called him trash, man. Don't,
Man,
like,
okay, maybe I'm putting too much sauce on it.
he killing him. See,
You know,
see?
I'm just like, okay, Pacquiao's an all-time great. I give by like, damn, he couldn't even bruise Pacquiao a little bit. Like, damn, he couldn't even make it. Like, yo, that shit.
Hey, the same thing with
Okay, I
Ryan though.
get it.
He
I get
ain't
it
trash,
though. I
but
get it
he's
though.
not
But
that
like,
good. How about
and
that?
listen though, CT on some real shit though. Like, in boxing, sometimes you get the word that like, hey, this do enough. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then on some real shit, like, if you think about it, Larry Holmes never recovered from what he did to Ali, bro. He was seen as like one of the most villainous, just for beating Ali. A lot
So
of
what we,
people.
so what we doing?
I feel you on that note.
We giving boxing gift cards out.
I ain't saying give them gift cards out, bro, but it's like I'm just saying in history, like certain like bro, dudes was like you not even like that, like you better not do that to Pacquiao. You ain't ascending nowhere. Just saying.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying now. I don't know about that, but it's possible. Yeah, he didn't want to turn heel. He wasn't ready to be the bad guy.
Bro,
Okay,
Jackie,
maybe.
that's not what beat Ryan though. That's not how he beat Ryan though. He didn't dominate him with his power. He fucking outboxed Ryan.
I'm not confident with the pick with Ryan against Barrios, but you know that's what I think is probably
No, he
going
talking
to
about
happen.
Rolly. Yeah. First of all, Rolly. A lot of people that don't know everybody with Rolly went back to his original trainer, and he was in the ring with my young boy. Like I talked to Joseph Brown, signed to the money.
Oh yeah,
team.
Joseph Brown's nice.
Yeah, that's who he
Oh,
was.
you know him, Marco?
I've interviewed him before. He's never lost a kickboxing, I think, or an
He
MMA
is
fight.
70-something old and combat fighting.
Yup,
Yeah, that
and
nigga nice.
he's
I know
knocked out
that.
everybody, and he's knocked out a lot of them. He said that he spars almost every day because he barely ever gets, because his dad's like, he doesn't get hit. He's like, trust me, I'm his dad. I love him. Like, if he was taking normal shots, if he was taking the amount of shots that the average fighter takes, I wouldn't let him spar so much. But he barely gets hit.
Pro yet?
No.
Yeah, bro, he's
is he?
Yeah. Joseph is Joseph like 6'7". He's like 7-0. He got a fight in a few days. I think it's February 7th.
That's dope. What
So,
he fighting on?
he was so what I'm saying is he was in camp with Ro. He was like Rolly's like main sparring partner. So when Rolly when he said when I seen this shit and I spoke, I was like, yo, he was like, nah, I ain't gonna. I was like, nah, fuck that, bro. Like if he ever got the best of you in a few rounds of sparring sessions, he definitely was gonna be able to do something with Ryan. Real talk, because homie is he gonna be next level. Don't worry, you gonna catch him. He's very humble. He's only 19, bro, and he's trying to do something in 2 different sports too. So I salute him on that. Yeah, he wants to be world champion in
Hey, keep it real.
in boxing and MMA.
Which one he better at?
I couldn't, bro. He's got 67 or like 70 fights in MMA, and he's 70-0 with
Joseph?
like
Yes,
Yeah.
MMA fights.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we talking about like kickboxing and
Well, that's not
jiu-jitsu.
MMA is different.
Well,
Kickboxing.
well, when you say like
No, MMA
combat
is its
sports,
own
I say
separate
combat
sport.
is like combat.
No,
Yeah,
MMA is its
Combat
own
sport.
combat
Kickboxing.
sport. Like he got like kickboxing, jiu-jitsu. He's got a lot, bro. 'Cause I interviewed him a few times, him and his dad. But he wants to be champion in mixed martial arts and boxing at the same time. But he's in combat sports, and he's before turning pro, he's got like 67, like 70 wins, and then he's 7-0, 6-0, 7-0, and professional. And he real talk.
Yeah, good kid. I spoke with him over on Smoke's channel. He's definitely tapped in, on that level. So shout out to him.
He fought with Boots a lot. That's how I know. Like when people be like, "Why you say Boots can go to 160?" And I'm looking at him and Boots and certain pictures he sent me, and I'm like, "Well, damn, Boots is definitely not a 147 pounder. He's just, I don't know how he's able to make the weight. Maybe it's the youth or whatever, but I see why he's knocking out these fluff ass bump. Like I can see that, but like
fluff ass.
Yeah, Joseph could be at 75 by the time he's 25, 26 years old. Because he's only 19.
He's tall too.
Yeah, he's like 6'2", 6'3". But here's the thing though, Marco. The little brother hit harder than him. So we don't look out for him too. Because we started looking at the up and coming boxers, just throwing that out there. The dad trained them straight from the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like homeschooling and like a lot of homeschooling, and when he went to high school, come straight home and train.
Come straight home and train.
Yeah.
Yo, Marco, did everyone make a pick? Everyone make their picks? Not to cut you off, Smoke.
Yeah, I believe so.
But that's why I feel like Rolly looked sharp in that fight because of the young boy Joseph Brown.
JB.
If Ryan starts doing some
Interesting.
bullshit, I might change my pick, but
What?
I said if Ryan starts doing some bullshit.
You said what?
No.
Put it on wax.
You know what? We could change the pick. I think it's okay because I might change mine.
Okay, and before the fight happens.
But when? When's the deadline? When's the deadline?
The deadline,
Marco,
maybe.
Marco.
That's a good idea. When is the deadline?
Marco, you can change your pick. Fun truck. Nope, we can't change our pick, bro. Nope, it's black and brown. Nope.
All right.
Nope.
Ryan's gonna knock him out. Let's
Yep.
go.
I mean, we're like 2.5 weeks out. Like, I don't know how much is gonna, you know what I'm saying? At least with this particular pick.
I feel you, Champ. But to Marco's point, do you think it should be a deadline like 1 week before you can finally? Yeah, that's your last call.
1 week before.
Last call for alcohol.
No, CJ. Remember I
Hey,
changed my pick.
I'm with whatever.
CJ, remember I changed the pick the night before with Dawes Smith as a Berber Tears.
Right.
Let's go, Smoke.
Yeah, I don't
See,
think
I'm
you can
not.
be able to change your pick.
I'm not tied to these fighters, so I really don't.
But I mean,
Okay,
some
you can't-
fighters,
but
some
it's
fights you can
Marco's call.
call as soon as they come out. Since you know what I'm saying, like some
kinda
fights you can
goes-
call them. Sometimes you can't.
No, Mo. It goes in my narrative that if Ryan gets the green belt,
I'm waiting for. I don't know where this guy's at.
if Ryan gets the green belt, the push, like CJ hates me saying it, the push that you're gonna see on the boxing, they're gonna be calling Ryan the Holy Grail.
Oh,
What
if he
I'm gonna
wins,
do
we're getting
with my picks.
we're getting. If Ryan wins, we're getting fucking Ryan versus Conor Ben, bro. We're gonna put that bitch in the O2 Arena. Watch.
We're gonna get a
Oh,
parade.
CT is still up here. So let me ask you this: anyone who casually follows wrestling, remember when they put that belt, the world title, on the Indian dude? Oh, it was Jinder Mahal. That was his name. Yeah, that was a flop. So fuck, you can't just push everyone because you're trying to tap into a certain market.
There you
Fuck that
go.
fool.
You went-
That's why I haven't
you
made a
went
pick yet.
You went all the way to wrestling, man. Why you do that one, man? Don't do that one, man. Don't do that,
Hey,
man.
if anyone's the Jinder Hall here, it's Shakur, bro. They're stuffing him down everybody's throat, and nobody knows or gives a fuck about Shakur.
Hey,
No,
CJ,
but he's over though.
No, he's not.
He's
Nobody
over.
knows who he is. We got
Fuck
fucking.
that
What you
shit.
mean he's over?
He's over
What do you
now.
mean? Big Baby's more over than he is.
Bud pull him over. Bud put him over, man.
Get out of here.
And his
Big Baby's
performance.
more over than
Hey,
Shakur.
CJ, let the young
Hell
man.
no.
No, I won't say all that. I won't say all that.
He gonna,
But you know what? Hey,
recognize
listen.
Shakur, sooner or later.
Hey,
But it's
listen,
true.
I'm be real with you. I'm be real with you. I'm be real with you on some real shit. If Big Baby can capitalize off of this, like, bro, let's think about it now. Let's think about it on some like media wise. He was on the Breakfast Club the next day. He was on Nightcap that night. We're talking about hundreds of thousands and millions of views, right? The clips and shorts are going to go off the hook, just like Marco said. He does more. He does crazy on the shorts. Then he does, like you said, I'm just saying, because people have short attention spans. Then he turns around and this morning was on there with Cam and Mace. If he can capitalize off of that, that's way bigger than Shakur doing Cigar Talk. Just saying. Just being real
Nah,
with you.
champ, because Shakur has been on all these platforms previously.
Look, CJ, it's not fair,
Cam and Mace.
but it is what it is, bro.
Been on,
I mean,
he's never on
he
Cam and
might end up finding Wilder next or something.
Man, Najee's a good dude. Good dude.
No. I'm not this. I'm just saying. You're putting Najee up against the Breakfast Club Nightcap.
Let me ask you guys something.
And something
Let me
like
ask you guys something. Here's an idea. I'm going to run by DAZN for a show. I want you guys to tell me what you think. Everybody listening too. So at first I was speaking with Showbiz, right? And I was like, oh, me and Showbiz should have a show. Showbiz was down. I talked to DAZN executives and they were like, yeah, I'd love to hear more. That sounds dope. Well, Showbiz isn't very prompt with his responses with me. So I haven't really heard from him in response. I'm sure I will, but then it started having me thinking, he has his own thing he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
What if I pitched a show where every maybe week I would cycle in a different huge content creator to co-host with me? 1 week it might be Showbiz. Next week it might be Najee. Next week it might be Ness, Blue Blood, whatever. That, I think, would be a great way to get the entire YouTube boxing community to really tune in and start buying fucking more pay-per-views and that kind of thing. What you guys think about that? Having a different one. So you're really spreading the promotion out across the entire YouTube boxing community. What do we think?
Right, because there is a lot of overlap, but not necessarily the same audience for everyone. Well, I'll wrap it up. I'll put a bow on it, but no, I agree, Marco.
No,
That's a great
I'm
idea.
say who wants to go that's what I was gonna say, CJ.
What you guys think?
Who wants to go first? Because let everybody say what they're gonna say first. So who wants to go first?
Well, I mean, whatever. CJ just said something, but what you think?
I think it could work. How long are you gonna do the show though? Because
maybe once a week, or I think it'd be a great way to leverage all.
No, I get once a week, but how long is the show gonna be?
Oh, I don't know. We'd have to get in that 30 minutes, hour. I don't know, some hour maybe.
What was the question, Marco? Sorry.
Oh, you didn't hear any of it? I just said I'm thinking of pitching an idea to DAZN where I bring in I'm the host, and I bring in a different co-host. Somebody's echoing. I bring in I think it's Mick. I bring in a different co-host from the YouTube boxing community. Big names, guys like Showbiz, Ness, Blue Blood, whatever. Bring in those kind of guys, and they co-host with me, like maybe one guy a week. It'll switch it up. This way I can leverage all the viewership throughout the entire YouTube boxing community to have them come and start being fans of DAZN and possibly purchasing, offer them discount codes, what I'm saying, as well. Have them become, more steady viewers. And, even do call-ins maybe where they could call in and have their voice heard and do a whole thing like that.
You're going to have to have I think, Marco, the show, because it's going to need to be more than an hour. And sometimes I would think that maybe you would maybe have somebody who's like an underground guy that's hot, and he a guy that you would be checking on when just to see how guys create content and who's up and coming, because now you're at a level where if you can do that, you still got to keep your ear to the streets while you in the boardroom. You got to do both.
Okay, but in general, I mean, you guys like the idea or no?
Definitely like the idea. Definitely like the idea, because you're gonna be expanding on a lot of stuff, because it could be okay. Let's say you could have just for instance, right? I don't care like about how you can have Knockout up there, right? Knockout Boxing, because just throwing out a YouTuber that has a good following. You can have him up there. He's gonna definitely take from the guys that he rock with, just like how you rock with the guys up here, and take some of the questions up there and be like, and some of the theories, and because if you're gonna have him up there for 30 minutes to an hour, he would have to know what he's saying. He just
No,
can't.
it's not going to be a call-in based show. It's going to be you can't do that. It's there might be a segment of call-ins, but it can't be a full call-in based show. That
No, I'm talking about him.
You couldn't have any call-ins.
Like what? So what? See, Mick, what do you think? You like that idea of switching different like content creators, popular content creators, to host with me?
See, I think it's a really hard thing to say with DAZN because if it's live, somebody says something.
No, it won't be live. It won't be live. There's no way it'll be live. The call-ins would have to be, we'd have to let our communities know, hey, we're doing this taping at this time, and we'll take you to call. But the call-in, forget about the call-in. That might not even be.
Yeah, I think that
general, where I bring in a different co-host and we have a structure. Like, what do you think? You think that might be? I think that might be kind of a great way to promote it. And even for the content creators, they get to be like, oh, I'll be on DAZN, blah, blah, blah. And then people watching DAZN get to know, and they'll push their own show.
Do you know what I would do if I was you to start off with?
Huh?
I would just do a review, Sunday review, you talking through the cards, it's like what's happened and where people should go, and then start to get people involved.
Well, here's the thing. I'm not big enough, right? They're not going to give me my own show, I don't think. So this is also a way where I could promise them, oh, you're going to get a lot of eyeballs this way.
What's going to stop Nesson? What stops Nesson that doing that on their channel when you pitch it to them? You know what I mean? Like, you need to be
because it's his idea, and maybe they see him as a rising commodity. But Mick, I'll let you land. But I think, real quick, Marco, I think you misunderstood what Smoke was saying. You may not know Knockout Boxing. Actually, I think he hopped up here once, but no, he's significant. He has like, I don't know, X amount K of followers. So he wasn't saying on some call-in shit. He was saying as one of your guests, talking about YouTube.
Yeah, well, like I said, it'll be a different guest every,
Yeah, I'm like I said, he's got more than 10. Like, I'm not talking about like a couple hundreds. Like,
sure. But I think DAZN wants the biggest possible names. Like, they're not looking to do, like, I'm too small for them. Probably by myself. My videos aren't. My videos are, I'm viral. But my live stream, it's way too small for them.
Yeah.
So, I would go in on the strength of my videos, and then, also people I could bounce off of.
But Mark, what I'm saying is that, like, I think you could do. I'll say this: I think you could do 5 shows with like, something like the show, like, because how many times you gonna cycle in Showbiz, Blue Blood?
Maybe not. I mean, maybe a lot. Like, well, nothing wrong with that. Shows have same host.
Definitely gonna be. Then it's gonna be y'all's show then after a while.
Whatever happens.
You would tough to go to them with a show at that. And I think your strongest thing is to have it as like Marco's weekend review, and if you're doing it yourself and then you're inviting people on, that's different. That's much different for you saying, why don't we get these YouTube, why don't you all come onto my channel to do this? And then they'll be like, oh, if I could actually take off and be a commodity, we've got the bigger, like, because these people are selfish, Marco, yeah?
Well, hold on, Mick, what you're saying is that they could all have, like, you could have Marco's review, you could have Blue Blood's take, and you could have Showbiz's whatever, all in that same segment, and they could all get busy and build from that, from their own channels, from that.
I know. I would do a sell.
What do you think about that, man?
And build it as a show. I'd build it as like, say, a half an hour kind of thing, Marco, yourself, when you go through it, and build it as that, and obviously you can put it straight to DAZN, and then it grows. If you go on there yourself, then you're already in the door, and then start inviting somebody on, because then you hold the key. Yeah.
Yeah, I get what Mick is saying.
I'm somewhere in between Smoke and Mick. I think that I don't think you should group them together like as segments. This guy, and this guy, because that's going to burn out quick. I would say, one guest. But I also think that Marco's weekend review probably wouldn't be as marketable as Marco was alluding to, because his following his lives rather. I'm not saying his
Right.
following, but his lives aren't that huge. So you got to mix that up. Like, do your initial reaction, then bring in one guest per week per show, and I think do that and have like 10 people you could cycle through that are the biggest boxing YouTubers. That's what I would suggest personally.
So I think something to take into account, Marco, is you got to remember, like, there's nothing stopping them from sitting down and having this conversation with you and be like, oh, damn, Marco, that's a great idea. And then they'll turn around and they'll put Showbiz in your place and then have him, you know what I mean? Like, take your idea. So maybe it would be a better idea to, like, you do your own show now. And right now on YouTube, you do your weekly thing, and every week you do that so that you can bring that to them and be like, hey, look, this is my show. This is my show. You can only do this with Marco. You can't, only Marco can. You get what I'm saying?
I get it, but unfortunately,
create leverage. So
I
show
need to
it.
get
Show the idea already works. Sorry to
Well, I
cut
don't
you
really
off.
have the idea just yet. So, but I think unfortunately I do need to kind of come in, get my foot in the door, so to speak, and establish myself, and then I'll be able to be like, I now want my own show or whatever. Because Showbiz already has a show with them, not a show, but he already does a lot of work with them. So,
Aye, but you've got to remember, though, Marco,
they need a different
they're
point of
buying
view.
a bot. They're buying. So, like, when you look at it, and these people are going on there, they're buying the podcast.
Yeah, exactly.
They're buying, so they would be buying Marco's Sunday Review if it's the zone.
No,
Right,
they're
it's
not
his own card.
buying Marco's podcast. What they
No. They would only be buying that part of that a Marco KO box, and they would buy that part.
No,
to have on their show.
that's not what Marco
And
is
that's
offering. That's not what he's offering. What Marco is saying is something totally different with them, and he still keep his own thing. That's what he's talking about.
No. You're missing what we're saying here.
What are you talking about?
So to get in there and to have something, you've got to have something that's licensable or something that you build your name. I'm not saying sell his channel to them. If Marco has Marco Sunday Review on Marco Boxing, then if he does his own card, say he does only his own, right? All his own have to do is get a share, whatever, and then build the numbers, and they'll say, at a point you go to them and say, this is what we've got, this is the numbers I've got. Is there any chance of having putting it on the DAZN YouTube page, putting it on then getting onto the DAZN channel? Because if you didn't build that yourself, Showbiz turns around and says, oh, I'll do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
So that he's the commodity. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, wait. That's all I'm saying. Showbiz has grown so much since he was the one who got the contract. Because when it comes to it, who gets the interviews, who gets the and he's giving you picks. So I don't listen, I don't think he's the best guy in the world, but I do think when the way that he did it, he became one of the best marketable. They chose him. Now,
Smoke. You're saying you're on the right trail. What you're saying, and you already know when it comes to stuff like this, it doesn't matter who's the best. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is it'll be okay now, and because everybody was talking at this. That's how I know that people don't know that Marco gonna have the damn interview tomorrow. Well, later on at 10 o'clock. But listen, Marco, Blue Blood, and Showbiz, since they already Blue Blood really wants the next contract popping out. Let's just be real. You already know Blue Blood gonna be with whatever. On his own joint. Just saying before anybody respond, but everybody know. So Marco, Blue Blood, and Showbiz on his own, giving a weekly perspective, maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
Why would they do that?
Yeah, maybe not even Blue Blood, but somebody else. But definitely, we talking about Marco.
Why would Marco has to have his own thing to go in.
How much? But hold on, wait.
If he doesn't, they'll push him out.
Just saying from that show, because that show's gonna demand more views than anybody else. Wait, Nick. Let me say this. How much more views and subscribers that's going to drive towards Marco, because now they're going to know where Marco's point of view comes from, because Marco's going to have everything up here on the channel. Because when you want to know where Marco's point of view comes from, you come to his own podcast where that's an owner of an entity.
No, but that's what we're saying. So like they have a part of that. So like his commodity is, let's say, whatever Marco's review or whatever, right? And that's what he does on the Zone. But he can do his own shit and do this on, this is Marco's property. He owns this shit. So if ever in the future the Zone says, well, we don't want to be in the Marco boxing business anymore, we're ending this thing, he can still have his own. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I went from 40,000 to 350,000 to maybe $1 million.
Smoke, but you're not realising is that this side's a tiny part of the YouTube boxing community.
Okay, what
you're
talking about is Marco's trying to get the door, bro. Marco's trying to get his foot in the door with something that he's talking about trying to build, just throwing it out there. So, okay, cool. If you're trying to get his foot in the door, like you trying to get your foot in the door, you don't just try to go kick in the door like you Biggie from back in the day.
But
that's what you're trying to say.
No, it's Smoke, but you're completely and utterly missing is you're naming 3 or 4 guys who are in one corner of the YouTube boxing, a tiny corner of it. You will say they're the biggest channels, but they're not. They're the biggest channels that these same people go to.
Too much,
it's all the same people in all, wait, let me go. It's the same people on all the channels, it's the same people on all the chats. It's just one tiny market corner. No, there's a whole world out there. There's a whole world out there with bigger channels, huge channels. And you've never heard of them. Like I hadn't heard it. I hadn't even heard of Ness or Marco 6 or 7 months ago, Marco. I hadn't heard of them. I hadn't even heard the Showbiz. I've been on massive channels in the UK, massive channels in Europe, and they have the Zone. So you only see the Zone USA. Like the Zone is Italy, Japan, Germany, and that's where you're missing this.
No,
why would they put these 3 people on? Why would they put 3 YouTubers?
Okay, Mick, I'm not missing anything. You just keep talking to try to get your point across. What I'm saying is,
understand that.
No, bro, he's only trying to get in the door. Like doing this with, at first he was just saying just one guy, and then he was throwing in another guy as an option. Doing this could get him doing what you're talking about. But first you got to get in the damn door.
Get in the door.
If he just said he's trying to get in the door, then he ain't in the damn door. He's on the.
I'm standing by the door and it's cracked open, right? But I'm not. My foot isn't in yet.
You're on the porch. You're on the porch.
And the other 2 people are in there. They're going to push them out the way.
I'm gonna be concise with it. Yo, I ain't spoke for like 5 minutes. Let me cut.
I ain't spoke at all. I'm
gonna just say that Marco, I think Marco needs to create a bit more leverage before he starts, trying to enter the game like that.
Exactly. He has no leverage. That's
so
why the best thing, that's why you have to do this. You have to. I would bring in Ness, and I would bring in the other dude. Showbiz.
Blood. I'll bring in. I know. I even know Malachi, Coach Malachi. Like, there's a bunch of guys with big channels. I know all of them. I'm cool with most of them. I'm cool with all of them, actually. All of them.
Right.
The only guy I'm not really, and even that guy, Southpaw, I would never bring him because he's too toxic. But like, I'm cool with him too. Like, we don't have any problems. So
basically, I just won that argument, man.
But you have to have something to sell. You have to have something to sell to them.
I just won that argument, man.
Smokes the winner. Smokes the winner.
He has nothing to sell but a good idea.
You didn't even remember guys like Kaka TV, which were miles bigger than news, miles bigger than Showbiz, miles bigger than anybody. And they didn't even shut their channel down. Deontay's Boxing worldwide. He's the biggest channel in America by far. And you probably didn't even know him because nobody alive.
Stop arguing, man. I just won that argument. You win the next one.
I'll
Like,
get
that's
Ellie
crazy.
Sack back in.
Oh my God.
I think the angle will be I want to leverage the entire online boxing community to be DAZN fucking viewers and subscribers. And I'll bring in Ellie, I'll bring in fucking Radio Raheem, whatever, any of them. Doesn't matter. You know, one at a time. We
Yeah,
talk.
those are great names. Those are great names.
We
Word.
talk. We fucking. I know. You know what I'm saying? Like we do. I'll always, of course, want to do an old school segment in it, but like it'll be mostly current shit. You know, there's a lot. And have it be fun. Bring in fighters. You know, we'll be able to get fighters come in, sit with us, current fighters, past fighters. Like just make it fun. But yeah, make it like the week in review, Sunday boxing review.
Yeah, you've got to have a product though. Carry, do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's got to be a product because that's what they'll buy off you, essentially.
Yeah, for sure. So
But
that's
I think I've said to you before and loads of times. I think that
Clarence,
you can do that stuff, my man. I think you can do that stuff.
I didn't see you at any of the press events. What happened this weekend? Did they not? Oh, they weren't improving people. So I got lucky because I'm with DAZN. But Mo Brains, Marco. Okay. I don't know. I get what you're saying, Mo, but fucking, you know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, man. There's people that have no problem with eating your fucking chili. You know what I mean?
Sure. And if they could do it, then they could do it. You know, I'm not.
I get you, Mo.
Because I was excited about doing it with Showbiz, but he's not responding, and like I'm starting to think it's because he doesn't want to do it with me. Like, you know, not like he has any problem with me, but I'm starting to think like he doesn't want to because, you know, I don't know him though. A lot of people are just very, you know, some people are really, really like ADHD, like, you know, they don't get the things in time. So he could be one of those guys where he'll get to me when he gets to me.
No, it's the thing as Mo says as well that they would rather
he might not
they'd rather shaft you. They would rather shaft you than help you.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, I mean, no, he's cool. He's cool, but like, you know, does he want to do a? I don't know if he does. So then it made me think.
Well, not even just him specifically, but like look at the powers that be.
But that's who DAZN. Like when I talked to him, because me and Showbiz had just talked about it, so I was like, "Yo, me and Showbiz," and he was like, "Yeah, cool." So that's why I started with him in my mind. But
yeah.
Like, well, if he's not going to be responsive, and maybe he doesn't want to do it. Maybe this is his way. Like I had Sean Porter reach out to him too, and because I don't have Showbiz's number, so I hit him up on Instagram and email. This is how we've talked in the past, me and him. He hasn't responded. Then I hit up Sean. Sean's like, okay, I'll give him your number. And Sean hit him up. Sean said, yeah, I gave him your number. He said he'll be reaching out soon. And he has.
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm done reaching out. He knows I want to talk to him. If he doesn't do it, he doesn't do it. You know what I mean? What can I do?
Like, see what about, like, obviously you've got contacts, Marco, that are in other sports and in other areas of things. Like, to even back it onto something, to even grow it. Like, because see some of these YouTube slime balls, and like, there's people who are going on there to try and piggyback off of you, there's piggybacking off of others and piggybacking off of others. And everybody's in it for the sale on YouTube, unfortunately. There's a huge market in TikTok Live for it. There's a huge market for that kind of stuff as well.
I could bring Lance on. That'd be dope. Me and Lance, we'll just drink Percocet milkshakes.
Let Lance.
Oh, which reminds me, I never fully read that.
Do you know who you should get?
Do
you know who you should get? What's his name? Roland? What was his name, Mo? Roland?
Rolly?
No, Rolly. Was it Roland was the guy's name? The old guy. Roy Jones. Hang about with Roy Jones.
Oh, Ruben.
Oh, no.
Marco.
Marco, who were you going to suggest you could get?
I don't know what I was saying. I was telling Mick that
you said, you know who I could get?
And I didn't read it yet, Mick, but I'm going to. I started reading the beginning of it and I stopped. I had something.
No.
I think you were talking something Lance related, but I just wanted to hear what you thought.
Lance, I
was joking about Lance. I think it was a joke about Lance.
No, mine wasn't. Yion was Lance to co-host it. The female fans will love that.
You hear this guy? This fucking kid.
Hey, Marco, how's it going?
Horrible. It's horrible.
If you get your show, man, you can bring me in. I'll be the statistics guy. I'll be your math guy. You can be like,
you'll be
I'll come in and be like that.
You'll be like the grouchy dude who calls
Shakur got the highest punch landing percentage. Yeah, I can be your math guy. Just bring me in for a second.
No, you're going to say this. Shakur only landed 4.5%. That's horrible, man. That's horrible.
Yeah, break it down into fractions, reduce them. What up, Clarence in the chat? I see you. I seen Claymore ran in here. I rock with all y'all.
Okay,
Marco, you can go the way you're going. Say you're done reaching out. You can just keep reaching out to him until he says no. You could go that way. Just be
Did you
that
hear the
annoying
breaking
guy. Keep
news?
sending him messages.
Right.
Hear the breaking news? Tank Davis has got another warrant. Abdul Wahid's back on the run. He's broke
Yeah,
his
we
bail
discussed
conditions.
that briefly. I don't
Okay,
know what
listen,
it's
guys, I
for,
gotta
but
go. I gotta go, guys. I'll catch you guys
all
tonight.
right, champ.
Oh, and don't forget, interview with the big baby scalper.
Word.